That could be Chris. That's his name on Discord.
Oh, really? Really? Oh, maybe it is because I was already friends with him, but it popped up like it's a brand new name on here now. So I was just curious. Somebody changed their name. I was trying to figure out who it was.
Bayou. That's it. Bayou Too Tall. Just that.
Blue Bayou underscore Too Tall 24.
That's way too long of a fucking name.
That could
yeah,
be
I don't
Chris.
like that.
That could be Chris. It's Too Tall on Discord.
I'm just curious.
That's not a good name.
I'd fucking Chris who? What was his name before?
Phenom.
I was gonna say that name makes me want to fucking wreck him.
On Discord, his name's Too Tall. He never talks on Discord, but he's in our CFH one, so I know his Discord name.
Blue Bayou, 224, whatever. I don't give a fuck. You're just thinking you're fast. I don't care. I mean, Chris's fast is bad enough.
Chris's that name almost to me sounds like a 12-year-old made it.
Yeah. What else are you fast in, Chris? Dead?
Be smart. Keep your head on straight.
Yeah,
ready?
He's swift to bed. Well, kind of like the 38's pushing me down here to the bottom.
Hey, there's 238s now. I'm going to look for the black star. I don't know.
It's my last week in the old trusty 52, boys.
Yeah.
Careful, still there.
Oh, I'm in the wall.
There you are.
I grabbed the straps and I couldn't.
I'm gonna hit him.
You're clear.
Nah, that's not good. I tried to wreck him. Yeah, it's pretty custom, right?
Pretty wide now.
Not too bad.
Clear high, bud.
Why am I so? What the fuck just happened?
That's Rub.
All clear.
What happened, Rub?
Rub likes beating everybody in practice and not showing up on race day.
Did I hit somebody in the wall?
Down here.
No, it's just up.
Car high, careful. Clear high, bud.
I'm driving one hand trying to operate my fucking headphones.
Clear all around there.
Wait, who else is in the... Oh, you're funny. You're funny.
Now listen, y'all don't start blaming me for everything.
Yeah, just half the shit. We're just blaming you for half the shit.
Listen, it's your fault.
Trying to grab that top line a little bit off you.
The more I have practice here, the less I'm looking forward to the race.
Oh yeah, no, guys are gonna get... Oh, no, I didn't get deep enough. I was gonna try to wash up in front of you. I hate these single group tracks, man.
I'm glad like Michigan was before this one.
5 to go, driver.
Exotic. Did you just try to pass me on the outside in the middle of the corner? You're ballsy, man. That was awesome to watch. I was like, wait, he's going to really try to pass me on the outside? He's got to run, and then you hit the wall. In a race, I'd just pinch you off and say I got loose.
Yeah.
You gotta know your competitor there, bud.
Yeah. That door closes real fast.
Yeah. There's only a few guys that can make a douchebag pass on me in a race, and I'll be like, all right, good pass.
Remember, Exotic, you're in the 38, so you never know.
Yeah, there's. Yeah.
Not overall.
Exotic, are you coming back next year? Nice. What car are you gonna run? Gotcha.
You don't wanna be the 11? Nobody likes the 11. I've been in the 11 in almost every league I've been in. I think I was in the 11 in 4 different leagues at once. Because nobody fucking wants it.
Fire truck. How's the truck feel?
Pussy.
Well, Hamlin ain't the 11.
Yeah, that's what I was feeling.
Right, 2 more good laps from you.
The 11's always That's why I started liking
Did you see the one I put in the chat?
Yeah.
It's a little bit tighter than Billy's, but I mean, it still runs well. That's the one I'm in now.
Get off the wall, whore.
Like, whether people like him or not, you can't admit, or can't deny that he's a fucking solid.
I put Billy's gears in it, though. Billy's a genius when it comes to gears, man. I love his gears. Because you think you're slow as shit, and then you're like, oh, I'm up here. All right. That's cool. And then I'll usually wreck myself by hitting something stupid. Or Town. Hey. Hey, you can wreck me all you want, Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're already
Ben's going on the power move.
You got fucking free rank, and I'm not going to retaliate. Like, you can wreck me.
Won that stage. Way to go, driver.
You just got to finish, right?
I didn't have to finish, right? You know?
Ben, if Exotic would have stuck on the bottom with you and pushed you through that corner, that would have been awesome.
Exotic carried about 20 miles an hour too much in the middle of turn 3.
I was sitting there and I'm like, ooh, these boys are going quick. Yeah, if they get a move, they can go on the inside and pass us. And then I saw Exotic go way high, and I'm like, don't kill fire truck. Don't kill fire truck.
Oh, I thought I hit it, and then I hope I didn't take full gas.
Yeah, was it TFSI, Bubba, when we would just yell at people because they wouldn't pit like until the timer went out?
Yeah.
Oh, God, that was so
there's 12 guys, and every fucking time they took fucking the full, whatever, 30 seconds or whatever.
Because I'm already waiting to see what everyone wants to do. Like, sometimes you stay out.
Top 3, use it if you need it.
Fourth and fifth, and I'm back, pissed. I'm fucking pissed. But, like, if I show that too soon, then all the people in front will also do it.
Yeah, but we would get down to like fucking 15 seconds and be like, just fucking pit, because we're tired of these races being over an hour.
Well, each car, like, every car that pits, the car in front will probably pit.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're sixth and you want to pit, you wait till the last second, then the 5 cars in the front of you can't really do it.
Yeah, but this league, it was literally like, all right, fucking everybody's already got their pit mark.
All right,
so
you're
just
clear.
quit being a dickhead and just fucking pit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. At that point, yeah, everyone's
Batter hit 0 and fucking don't pit.
I don't know how I was able to suck in and hold that right there, but I went from like 10 cars back to 2 in about a second. That was cool.
Did you see that save fire truck? I don't know how the fuck that happened.
Stay off the bottom.
I'm fine. I'm just trying to get a run with the draft. I ain't got enough gas in the truck to worry about it. Or do that when you ride too high.
Fuck.
Keep hitting your marks. You'll keep getting better.
Oh, he did it! He's doing it! Days of Thunder! Outside! Outside!
I know, Cole. He always goes outside.
I saw Ben behind him, so I didn't want to stealth him. Because I like Ben. I think he's a fun guy to race with.
I stuck myself.
You're fine, Exotic.
5 left.
That's the 12-year-old emotions coming out of you right now. See? 12-year-old emotions.
I'm 4.5 feet tall.
Did you hit the wall?
I'm a man.
How tall are you, Exotic? Wow. Big old boy. Sounds like you need to be a bull rider. Go be a bull rider.
I got a bull you can ride.
Are you skinny or are you chubby, Exotic?
I was gonna say he's chubby as fuck.
Yeah. He's really good at video games.
He's got that pre-puberty weight.
What? I was 185 when I was like 10.
Yeah.
I'm like 181 right now. Fucking years ago, I was down to 160. Fucking
I got 100 pounds on you, you know.
20 pounds.
I got 100 pounds of fucking lean, mean love machine on you.
Gas tank for a sex machine, right? Yeah, and I'll give him your exact gear so he can give them to me.
Honestly, don't even know what they are right now. I'd have to go look. I really haven't put much time into it. I haven't had the chance to. Like Tuesday and Wednesday I would have, but we just kept racing Michigan.
Yeah, that's why I didn't even log in this week.
2 to go.
I was like, I don't have to set up for Michigan. I'm tired of getting invites for Michigan. I'm not fucking running Michigan.
I thought Michigan was a blast. This shit sucks.
I pinched him. I pinched him.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that was from the baby door you gave me when you went underneath of me.
Thanks, Rig.
I'm sorry. He tapped me up. I'm sorry. He had to get something back.
Hold your line. Got one inside. One more to go.
Oh, you're not going to try that, are you?
Come on now. Try it. It'll tap him up. Tap him up.
Careful. Still there.
Oh, he comes way down.
Clear low, bud.
That cost me 27 seconds.
It's the last lap. You'll catch up. It's not like it's Pocono.
Yeah, I know.
On lap 6.
Right.
Good job.
Right.
Right. We are correct, right?
That first stage, we only got 2 laps under green.
Duh.
Yeah, I know. And I was in every fucking one of them.
Dude.
I was in at least one of them, I remember.
There was so many cautions that race.
And then we fucking start stage 2, and Manry puts me in a fucking pit or in the wall. He loses it all over the fucking place. Doesn't even lift. It comes right back in the field. Shuffles all over the fucking track, and I'm the only asshole he collects. I'm like, what? I sent it to Rig. I'm like, dude, like, look at this shit, bro. Like, that's why I left.
Definitely. The two wrecks that happened, I'm fucking involved in both. Like, the last thing in the world I wanted to happen happened immediately twice. Like, it's funny how shit seems to find you and nobody else at certain times.
Yep.
Story of my life.
Then the one Pocono race when the guys were fucking flipping, the dude literally fucking disappeared and reset right in front of me, and I ran right into the back of him.
Got a car high now.
When they were flipping.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, stage 1 they were flipping like the first caution.
Stay low. Clear.
Like I sent it to Billy, I'm like, yo, there was good airtime here, and then the fucking car reappears right in front of me.
Hit the wall. I'm like, oh no, I started going down into the apron, like into the open area.
Yeah.
It was too late already. He already smoked Camaro. Camaro came right down in it. Like,
oh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that fucking, this guy. I can't believe I didn't get damaged off hitting the wall like I did. It was maybe like 2% damage, but it didn't show it in yellow. Must have just hit the right way.
Hold your line, got one inside. You got room, you're clear there.
Second I realized, I'm like, I can't fucking hit this wall. Like, fuck, it's happening. You gotta recover.
Yeah.
And bitching about it ain't gonna fix it. Oh, I'm gonna go around. Wow.
Accidental.
You guys get on that outside there. Go ahead, there. You go around.
Oh, smooth.
I gotta check the siding.
This bitch loves fucking sucking up into that wall, man.
I was wondering. I'm like, whoa, he shut the door right there, and I'm like, oh, he's loose.
Every fucking lap, dude. It's like it pulls me right to the wall.
Rig, your car looks like really chalky. On the flag.
Yeah, it's lag. I'm seeing something lag. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
It's like making really like abrupt like turning movements. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't look smooth at all. It doesn't look like you're driving like that all race, good luck to you. I mean, if that was your actual hands doing that, it can't be. There's no way.
Like Bubba was up. Bubba was up a little bit, and
oh, you bitch!
Yeah, just like that, it shot out of his fucking. Oh, he takes his boat out. Oh, that was lagging me right there.
Manual caution. Manual caution. There's way too many fucking laps left. Pit next lap.
Sounds like you boys are having some fun.
Yeah, well, Middletown Bubba and I are beating the piss out of each other back here.
All right, you're clear there.
Kansas.
Fucking Sunday.
Yeah, you boys race like that. You might as well say la vie to JD.
Got one
Oh,
outside.
I
You did
told
one
you I'm taking
race,
you the fuck
and
out.
now you're back to this. Huh? We're back to cocky JD now. We won one race.
Okay. I knew I didn't want to, like,
Hurry up, Rig.
Hold your line.
I almost smoked you.
Slow down.
Oh, hurry up, Inel.
I'm coming. Are you already all in the pits?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all in here. Let me turn my Wi-Fi off on my phone, maybe? I doubt that's going to help. But...
Hard wire, man. Hard wire.
I used to be.
Yeah,
And then I got
I
the
saw
PlayStation
you.
5, and I just didn't
I
hook
went back
it
there and
up.
saw you.
That's the way to avoid any of that.
Look at that catastrophe on pit road.
Even if people are on Wi-Fi and shit like that, it won't even matter.
Yeah, I love that my truck's red, white, and blue, and for some reason my pit crew is green.
But I can't figure it.
Like,
Christmas, man.
I noticed,
Oh,
did
right.
you guys notice today that Billy kicked out Snowden out of next
All right now, dig, dig, dig.
I saw that. I was going to
yeah,
ask.
what was that all about?
I don't know.
Like out of the league or back
He
in
kicked
the
him out of
season?
he kicked him out of the B League chat for
What?
next season.
Yeah, I don't
Car
know
there
why.
on the outside.
From this season? Probably just because it's this season's shot.
No, next season.
No,
season
next season.
6
Oh,
lobby.
next
He got
Still
kicked
there?
from, so.
Rig, what the fuck is your truck doing, dude?
I literally just held the brake in front of you.
All right, you're clear.
Maybe he can't race on Sunday nights.
Jeez.
Alright, get up here, Inel, let's go.
I'm trying to not get up there after seeing that.
All
Come
right,
on.
clear outside.
I'm on the
Taking this
inside.
one. We're going
He's
this
going to the
lap.
line or restart zone.
Restart
Whatever
zone.
you go at.
Go into the restart zone. Go in the restart zone.
Damn.
Rub, call it.
Damn. 3,
Stay low, stay low.
2, 1, go.
You got room. You're clear there.
What the fuck was like a cactus fart? That was rough.
Somehow it's done, bro.
What's up?
What's going on, bro?
I'm just whipping a little ass, taking names. How about you?
That's what I figured. I was gonna tell you, show them how to do it.
Hey, Eagles, respect your elders.
You're more like a pheasant. Yeah. You're more like a pheasant.
A quail.
Quail's good.
Oh, man.
Like a dove.
Delicious. That's
A little bit
what
smaller.
it is. Tastes great.
Very good, dude.
Yeah, they're
See that?
Get off that fuck, you whore. There she goes again. I gotta fucking make an adjustment.
You know, it's really good to eat.
She
Wow,
keeps
that's
sucking
bad.
right to the wall.
Try to go just a little lower. I try to keep my left on that line. I'm not, little wind
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Like in practice, dude, I can run at full throttle. Online, I gotta lift.
I don't know if you try to run it full throttle, maybe on the first lap or after
You're better off lifting.
Sexy
really
car.
are.
They're at the green light.
All right, 10 to go. Keep it nice and smooth for us.
Woo.
If it's sucking
Yeah.
too much, what's your brake balance at?
I'm not sure.
It might be just when you lift, it might just be pulling a little to the right on you.
Yeah.
Even if your steering offset's a little too high.
Maybe I gotta look. I'll go back in and look.
Oh, we're gonna be sandwiched next year.
It's fucking Bristol. It's Bristol.
Man, as long as I don't get a penalty, I'll race like this all fucking race.
Oh, damn you, Eno. Alright, I'm gonna go reset my router.
Oh!
I'm gonna go reset my
clean your
router.
clock right there, dude.
Whatever.
Alright, give me a minute. I'm gonna go reset my router.
Yeah, I'm gonna go make a change.
How long should I leave the router off for?
I think
2-3 minutes.
Reset it. It counts down to 5 and something, and then you release it, and then it just restarts itself, something like that.
But if you're gonna do a hard restart, like unplugging the cord and all that shit, you gotta leave it unplugged long enough for all the shit inside the electronics to fucking dissipate the stored energy.
Got one outside now.
So I can't talk and drive at the same time. I see that.
Gotta do some rubbing on it.
Oh shit, get a big. I don't know. Ben might have to go up to A-League next season the way he's been driving.
No. I think I'll have my hands full next season. I'm not going to get too cocky.
We're all gonna have hands full next season, man.
Yeah, man.
I know it's gonna be a rude awakening.
Draft. Draft.
Probably, yeah.
My brake bias is 72%.
Exotic, you have a good start with your setup right now. Trust me.
Oh, that needs to come down.
Just work on
0.75.
Just work on your line and being consistent.
Maybe
that's what
just
I'm
try
running.
to stay a little farther from the wall, like a foot off of it, a foot and a half off of it.
Run your tires on those
Maybe
white
even
lines
just
that you
lift
hit the
slightly
wall.
earlier.
Yeah.
Time to go. This time by.
Bring your bake price down to 65. Tell him.
That could help too, but I mean.
I brought my steering offset down to 5. And I brought the brake bias down to 70, so we'll see what that does. I also got to figure out why the ass end is so fucking sloppy in the beginning. I mean, it's kind of cleans up a little bit.
I honestly think it gets better as it goes.
Yeah, it definitely tightens up. But like as we were racing that race, I was raising my fucking wedge and lowering my tire pressure.
You kind of need a free enough back end to really stay in the throttle as long as you are around this corner.
Hold your line. Got one inside.
Suck it up to the wall.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which it could be a bit of a difficult thing when there's a car under you trying
Still
to
there.
because it takes the air off the back.
Right.
So you kind of got to baby it a bit, but you should still have a run.
Clear high, clear high.
You know, once
Yeah,
you get
that guy down on the bottom is going to have a hard time getting out in front of you.
They're not going to have any speed off the exit, so even if you give up a little bit, you know, they'll just straight up be faster once the exit.
It'd be easy to do that to a car that you can tell is struggling in the corners. Bim, whatever that is. That pass you tried to make.
2 to go.
Yeah, I mean, you turned underneath me real good there. I had a feeling that might happen.
But I'm just saying, but if you notice the truck that's struggling in the corners, that would be the truck to do it to.
Yeah, you're rolling pretty good up there.
Just testing shit, yeah.
It's a tough pass to pull off. I'm kind of trying to test where my marks need to be so I can try and at least carry a little more momentum through there.
Still there.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, Ben gets him at the end, coming to the checker.
No, I was looking at my rearview mirror, man, while we were talking like a
Is
dumbass.
in the air.
I had one last gas planned up for you, but I don't know if it would have worked or not.
What'd you do, Rob? You hit the ball, you said?
Yeah, I was looking at my rearview mirror, talking to him.
So big and behind you, buddy, it's a front.
All right, top 5.
What'd you say, buddy?
Shit, Ben.
That shit is fucking. I mean, Rub just watched me send it in there. That shit's fucking hard to get that shit to stick. Like once you dive bomb to get that spot.
The thing too is you're washing up to try to get the spot, which is probably scrubbing a bit of speed. It's like getting tight, and at the same time you're not getting the same speed because you're on the bottom.
Well, Rub saw it coming, so he backed up a little bit, drove right past back, underneath me.
The thing is, even if you get up in front of the person, they got so much speed, they're likely to slam into you.
Yeah.
You got to be real careful with that. You got to make sure they're going to let you clear, even though you aren't clear, that they're not going to hit you.
Yeah, see, I lit up because I saw him coming, so I knew what I was going to do.
He knew what he was doing. He played me.
Yeah, but you're in practice. Motherfuckers ain't going to be that generous in a race.
No. They'll purposely get you a little
I wouldn't.
Well,
if that was coming to the checker, there might have been a little bumper involved there, but I wanted to try and make a couple moves to see what was going to stick or not.
Ben getting into the ones.
Just like Rub last night, sending it 3 wide and putting me on the damn fucking wall.
You do what? Say that again?
Rub? I'd love to see some of the
last night
from Rub.
Last night I tried to send it under Inel for the lead, and all of a sudden your ass came fucking flying past both of us and fucking sent us into the wall, and you fucking drove off into the sunset.
Oh yeah, but when you came down, I had to come down to miss you. So that's how I ended up down there.
With that same attitude in the races, not just in practice, man. Fucking like, take that shit. You know what I mean? You do it in practice, like you fucking deserve it. You should be.
Yeah, but you know what, dude? The problem with that is in the races, you get called for fucking record. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't mean being reckless to get a penalty, but I mean just being more aggressive to not let people walk all over you, kind of thing, or just you know.
Like that's what happened with me when I sent you all them videos. I'm like, where was I wrong? Like, you know?
Yeah,
because
right
I did.
There's not going to be too many penalties handed out unless it's completely obvious. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But like,
go ahead.
It was like, no dive bombing, no dive bombing. But that's the line that I run. Like I come high and drop low. So I'm not dive bombing, and if your car, like, you're taking the same line, but if I beat you to that line, like, shame on you, you know what I mean? Like, so, but I got a penalty for fucking dive bombing, which I beat, but...
Because somebody got a draft off of you and fucking threw it down at the corner.
Like, you don't own that bottom track, and then someone dive bombs, you could just go there, and it's their fault if you get a tussle. It's like, if you see someone dive bomb, you still gotta... Like,
you got to race with etiquette.
Go all the way down, right?
Yeah.
Like, stay second lane, you know?
Yep.
Like, it's their fault, too. You know, like, dive bombing is part of racing. It's just sending it in. You know, it's...
You know, the thing about it is they're going to have a fucking...
Walk way up and hit you into the wall.
Right, if they can't hold it down there, right. But if they got a good fucking draft coming and gaining on you, reaching the corner, he throws it down there before you do.
Yeah.
You know he's going to be there. So,
like, I forget where we were, but I had passed David DuBose and Blaze on the last lap, the last turn, and like because Blaze thought I dumped him. That's the one where Blaze was like, "I'm calling you out," and I was like, "Here it is on my screen, dude. Like I was already almost at your door when you came down. Like I didn't dump you. Like you know what I mean? Like I just took the line that you were running, and you just kept trying to close the door, but I was there."
Chris did the same thing at Atlanta with me, where I went low and I was wrapping right along the bottom, in the bottom lane, and Chris was arcing it in more. And in the turn one, he was up and he arced it down, and he just kept going down, and he hit me. And I'm like, I'm down. I was telling him, I'm down here, and he hit me and bounced off. And caused him some shit, but then he blamed me. He got all mad in the chat.
He does that shit all the time.
Yeah. And I sent him the video afterwards. I'm like, look, Chris, you just kept coming down and you hit me, man. Like, what am I supposed to do?
He's like Stewart a lot when it comes to, like, people getting into him.
Yeah, I seen both yours and Blazen's video on that, Bubba.
Yeah.
And it looked totally different on each end.
Yeah, yep. And that's how, like, I was like, Blaze, I got nothing to be, sorry for. Like, here it is. It was clear on my end, like, but we did that last year at, what was it, Sonoma or Road America or Canadian Tire? Like, I made the line, and I was like, fuck, like, I overshot it. And Blaze was like, dude, you just fucking murdered me. And I'm like, I made the cleanest pass on that turn ever, like probably ever in like the history of that track. And he sent me his video. I sent me mine, or I sent him mine. And there was like a foot between us, but on his stream, I fucking murdered him. Like, it's crazy how the streams show different shit, you know?
Yep.
And then the broadcast shows something completely different. Like,
yeah, like I don't even know if just the age of the game is that way. Like that's the same in a lot of games. It's like it takes a lot to get two people from different parts of the country in a split second like that to be exact.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's always going to be lag. Call of Duty has lag compensation, which allows for that, right? So like, because without it, you know, you'd shoot the guy, but he'd be 3 steps to the other side. You know what I mean? You would never be able to hit someone. You know what I mean? So it allows people to be where you would see them, not where they actually are, right? Because by the time it transmitted through, they're going to be a couple steps ahead or back. You know, you would never know.
Right.
That's why you don't have to lead shots and stuff in regular Call of Duty. But in this, there's probably not something there. So when, like say I'm going behind you and I'm not hitting you. Or something. By the time you get it through, we're in different parts of the track.
No,
and now I might be in a different spot to where, versus you to where it is, but at that other time. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird.
Baby.
Like,
yeah, it's also hard because this game, there's so many quick adjustments that are made. Like, for it to be like, all right, I can predict that this is where the car is going to go.
Suppose you could what?
Yeah, like
I'll take an invite when you guys set a lobby.
Yeah. Like on land, you know,
right. Set a lobby up. I got a lobby up.
Send me an invite, guys. Yo, Bubba.
Yo.
My download speed was all the way down to like 27, so I just reset the router. Yeah, it's back up to 80, so I'm not mad about it. But
honestly, Rick, I haven't seen you lag like that really ever.
Yeah.
Well, it started Sunday night. It was like that, and then I was like, "Fuck! Like, what's going on?" And I just didn't want to fuck up too much shit. But then watching us practice, I was like, "What the hell is going on?" So, yeah, my upload and download, like, we're back in the 80s and 60s. So I'm like, "All right,
this
cool."
Bitch is slow now.
Yeah, that'll like even if you're running in the 60s for both, you're fine. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure.
But once you get down in the 20s, it's like got to reset something.
Yeah, something. I think that things get like, I don't know if it's that cache. Works too. If you can go in on your like an iPad into your modem, if you could put your shit to DMZ mode, it bypasses all like the firewalls that your net
I'm the
Like,
other 1% that
I get
doesn't.
phone calls from people that are fucking 100 miles away, like, or a million miles away. Like, what's that, JD?
I'm part of that 1% that isn't scam or spam.
Yeah, and you call me on
Yeah.
Messenger, so I know it's you. Like, I don't even have
Yeah.
to.
I hope everyone looks in their trailer
Oh,
trash. I
fuck.
found Intletown's Facebook profile pic.
I just saw that come up on my phone. I'm interested to see what the hell you're talking
Oh, boy.
about. How do I send this to you, Rig? Like,
What is
where have
that?
we already on Messenger? Do we have Messenger together already? Or?
Yeah, we're friends.
That is absolutely fucking anal.
Oh, this
I
race is
gotta
starting.
look.
You gotta give me a second.
Well,
What's
we're
your
in the
name
What
hard
would I
part.
do?
in real life there, my man?
Travis.
Travis? Travis.
Oh, something off my tip of my fingernail.
Oh, man, I'm not gonna be able to get to it by the time this race starts.
That's fine. We can do it
Whoa,
later.
look.
It's
Now
only a
that's
little
fucking
dick.
funny.
All right, man. You're coming to the green. Be ready.
I'm not even fucking.
Green's out. Let's go.
You have a seatbelt?
I do. It's not to hold me in the chair, it's to hold the chair in place because it's got wheels under
Bubba, do I look jumpy or no?
No, you're good.
All right. All right. So I did that.
Yeah.
Inside.
He may have just said he can't do,
Clear down low.
So that it may have just stayed in Sealy.
yeah, he might have just said I can't run Blue League next year. And Stewart's gonna move up.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, Stewart's in B League.
No, we ain't fucking.
Yep.
Looking inside now. Clear low there.
Actually, he runs by himself. It's fucking Sims quick.
This guy hit me. Stewie, it's just you. You're literally the champion. Like,
Just a couple more turns. 2 more. 2 to go.
you see what this apron did to me? Okay.
You're not even for the penalty. Even after the penalty, the apron's still beating him by 30 points.
Yeah, that was like the one race where I kept hitting the wall, and I put up that photo, and it was like I penalized the wall for 10 points.
That was Phoenix. Me and Blazing got penalty for that's when I could dive bomb Muggy.
White flag is in the air.
How's the truck feel, bud? I'm trying to put air on you so your body moves around a little bit.
Yeah, not bad. I did some
Yeah.
track bar adjustments and fucking
And then just blow on you till your body moves.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, that's a direct fucking result of you, lady.
That's 100% what happens when I blow on you. Oh, what the hell?
Days, way to go, driver.
What the? Oh,
I dropped it
nice.
the first.
Dude, your car like flipped and then did a front flip in front of me. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
I dropped it down the first gear. Okay, I knew it was the last lap.
Nice. That worked out well. I'm gonna go up to 60s and just see how it eats.
Yeah, we're up. There's no chance in hell we can catch you.
No, JD, you've lost to Intletown this season. You need to accept it. Much
I
like
accept
Christ.
it. I accept it.
I just think it's fucked up that you chumps ain't moving up to A League like fucking Micah did.
Oh, wait,
Drive
Bubba.
safe, be smart,
Wow.
keep your head on
Are you
straight.
still ordained?
Almost ready now.
Yeah, look.
Car outside.
So, like, say we get 2 guys randomly in here on, like, a video chat, you
Right.
could technically marry them, right?
I knew you were going
Yes.
for that.
Careful,
Yes.
still there.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna get,
All right,
like, Dan the
clear
Man
that.
and, like, Eagles or something
No, we
in
need
the chat.
Dave Ace, Dave Ace,
Dave
and
Ace
Shady.
and Shady. Yes. That's a funny prank.
Careful,
Because,
still
like,
there.
they're too stupid
You
to
got
know it's
room,
not
you're
real.
clear.
What do you mean, fucking rub?
Like, I'm just mad that you got by me. I'm not saying
Oh,
anything.
okay.
Son of a bitch. I was thinking, I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to try this without having a couple beers here. tried to go no tires there, and fucking that's got me a little bit. Tried to get just to get in front of it. I think you got a good run though, because Bubba must have went no tires or something too.
No, I went 60s.
That's what I went. It seems like it's working.
I raised my tire pressure.
Ben, let's go.
2 to go, driver.
Well, don't they fucking change your tires when you change the tire pressures?
Yeah. I didn't take fuel either.
I didn't even pit.
Did Rub take fuel?
Oh yeah, I took everything. I took everything.
I wanted to just be in front of him to try to take the line, but with us both being up there, he was able to get a run and get it back by sending it lower than both of us.
Yeah.
All three of us, actually.
That's what new tires will do for you.
I just had a pretty nasty run right there. I let off. I didn't want to squish it, but that was pretty good. Hopefully we get to race like this weekend. I haven't got to race around it that much this year.
Yeah, I might drop down to B lead and race y'all.
No.
Pushing the issue too hard in this race, so,
Alright, well fuck you then.
Yeah.
Oh, I just hit the wall, sorry, Rick. I just dropped the wall. After the rough.
You literally hit the wall, smoked me back in the wall. I was like, what is that?
Way harder the second time too. Way fucking harder. The first one was a straight, the second one was a fucking wham.
This is the best. You're like, oops, I just hit the wall. Then you hit me, and then you're like, oh, that was bad. Everything that happened was just very bad.
Back it off.
You pulled a Stewie move, man. You're trying to use that outside wall like a fucking springboard right in the traffic. Boom!
I don't know what happened. They hit me.
There, not letting him bounce off the wall. You know what I mean? Like,
fucking Rick closed the door.
Like,
Rick closed the door.
Like, give me some space.
I close doors, man, all day.
Drive safe, be smart, keep your
I
head
think
on
Rub's
straight.
gonna have a good week this
Almost
week.
ready
I
now.
thought Rub was gonna have a good week last
Outside.
Rub looks
And what
great.
I mean with Rub,
10 to go.
aggressive. I just mean like
Still there?
taking that spot, like being a little aggressive and getting that spot could actually, if you don't
Clear
take
all
it
around
at
there.
that moment, you could lose 5 spots over the
Yeah.
next 10 laps. You know, sometimes not being aggressive to hit the guy or anything, but like to you know, to fucking
Force a
stick it
move.
right in there. You know what I mean? Like,
700.
Sit on it a little bit and stick it right in.
We're doing 100%er.
Just a little bit. Sometimes you got to be willing to not sit on it and just stick it
Nine-
because you're under your nose.
nine
It's
laps,
either now
9
or never.
laps.
You don't have time. Oh, I was looking at the time. I just plummeted.
Yeah, you
were.
are. You go, fucker.
Fucking wow. I was looking at the time there. I'm like a what? But I'm like a 34 one.
Here, Bubba, come on.
I got you, go.
All right.
You're flying on me. Oh, you are some.
Yeah, what was that? I let off to come pick you up.
I
man.
lifted. She just still pushes up.
Well, I'll push you around then. We'll go get Rub.
There, right there. That's beautiful. Like that, right there, Bubba. You gotta be willing to do that.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, I don't know if I should, and not do it because if you don't, he's in front of you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If you're faster, you can drive.
And then I'm stuck on that bottom line in that turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit the wall.
I got you behind. Stay up a bit.
Ah, drag race.
Oh no!
We'll get you something to go. We'll get you something to go.
Yo, did you just see me grab the apron and sling it up there?
Yeah.
Where am I at weekly right now? Am I still on the weekly board?
I haven't seen it yet, dude.
Exotic, click and see if I'm still on weekly.
I think you are.
Yo, I'm gonna do. You're gonna just know if I'm bored, Bubba, because I'm gonna do that exact move all night on Sunday,
What, up and down?
where I just dive in and then shoot up towards them and see if they move.
What'd you say?
Fuck it,
Exotic?
man.
Oh shit! Now I gotta get back up to second.
Hold on, I'm just gonna try to push you this whole time. If I go low, I'm not trying to pass you. I'm just trying to.
Yep.
Not hit you. So sorry, Rig, if that slowed you down.
150.
A lot.
I mean, 240, 150, 115, 286.
You get it.
Or I got out the way.
Now, if you go back and watch my stream, Exotic, because I know you weren't paying attention, go back and watch my stream, and I just told you what the gears are.
I just shoved both of you.
Okay.
Ah!
Oh, man. Oh, three wide. Bubba, save it. Nice. That was good. That was pretty good.
Guys,
Wait. Oh. I was like, wait, I think I just fucking hit it, but it was a 33 one.
I didn't think you'd expect to hit at all there. That was
I saw you drifting up, and
I was hoping you had more speed.
God. I watched that happen. That was awesome. That was awesome. Bubba fucking straight to the wall.
I can't believe you're not like, we're all three of us not spun in the infield there.
Yeah.
These are the last 2 laps that we picked up.
2 laps left.
But we're
3 laps
we
left.
were 3 wide, smoked in the wall. We're doing all kinds of shit.
Yeah, we're practicing evasive maneuver, and Rub's just walking away from
2 laps to go.
Oh, I'm giving up on that.
Yeah, fuck him. He can go have fun up there.
Like, I'm so, like, kind of worried with this. I know all I can do is the worst thing I can get penalties.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I don't know if I'll be fine, but I mean, that's the only thing. So, like, I'm not...
Don't fucking Rodney yourself. Rodney gets himself so fucking worried about, like, not creating shit, he creates shit. Luggy does the same shit.
Last lap, hit your bike.
Last week to me was a stressful fucking week in my mind. I couldn't stop thinking about it.
I told Luggy, like, just have fun again, dude. Like, go back to having fun. Oh, that wasn't the last lap?
This is right here.
Oh, I'm sitting in the infield doing donuts and shit, not crossing the line. I'm like, wait, where's the timer? Like, you're about to lap me, Rub.
He's getting the walk and he's getting on.
Go get the checker flag. It's yours.
I totally just pit it in town.
I do it. I'm not, in any other circumstance, I would have lifted for sure, like you just did.
And he'll still pass the finish line before me.
On Sunday night, I don't want to have to worry about it. I wish there was like, hey, it's over, no penalties left. A fun race.
So I didn't lag that whole race, right?
No,
not at all.
All right, cool.
There's this TTI. Oh, I seen it.
Rob, what'd you say your gears were?
Yeah, what are you running in?
I wasn't. What? I know.
Because that's nowhere near what I'm running. What
that was my tire pressures I was running. I was shooting out.
How funny is that?
It's not okay. It's pretty far up, but it's not far up at the same time. You know what I mean?
You used to dress up for COD all the time?
I'm in my COD uniform right now. Actually, fucking jogging pants covered in cement in my work suit, man. It's like I come home and walk straight in the house, turn around into the room, and push the power buttons of the fucking PS, and that would be it for the night.
That's why you don't get laid.
Yeah, it's probably why the wife left. It's probably has something to do with the wife left. You know, and that's,
sleeping pills.
But you know what? Like, what's that say about the marriage? You know.
She wanted more time than the PlayStation.
There was tons of time. The problem was with her with time was it was just watching movies, laying there. That was it. There was tons of time. She could have come out, hung out in the garage. She could have come out in the yard throughout the years and stuff, like in the summer. Done a lot of things, but it was always just that if we ever hung out.
That's my ex-wife was like that. Just laying in bed on her computer playing fucking Sims. Or sleeping.
Oh, I remember the Sim life. I remember that, bud.
So like, like, what am I gonna do?
I should have caught the hint then because like every fucking character was a white chick with a black guy.
Yeah, you should have figured it out, dude.
Exotic. Did you test that?
I have a theory thinking the wife's a lesbian, and like, come to think of it, she has this game, Animal.
Real life or some shit.
No, there was some game that she played. It was like a sim type of game where you build an island. You know, it's all animal characters, and you collect shit, blah blah blah. But like a lot of the characters were girls. Like the ones on her island, there's a lot of girls.
She definitely likes that lick a lot of puss.
I would think so.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
My dad said that to me a couple years ago. He's like, she could be a dyke. It's like,
I'm running a 3.2, 140, 325. And I feel like I could get more speed.
3.2, 140. What is the last one?
325.
Woo, that sucker's smoking hot.
Yeah.
4-gear though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not.
It's
hot,
look.
really.
There's only
it's a little high.
There's only 2 setups on YouTube. One is Billy's from 4 years ago, and one is the hitter from NASCAR fucking 4.
There's the hitter one I was trying last night. And
all right, everybody ready?
Loose, man.
Everybody ready?
No, hold on one sec, there, please.
Wait, let me readjust my chair.
What do you run at a 125?
325. Yeah.
What were we at? We were. I would
308, 309.
Yeah. At 325, like too high a revs, I'd say.
Maybe that's
exotic. Did you practice that?
Like it's not getting any more power.
Try this, Bubba.
Hang on. I'm loading in now.
Wait, are you giving out gears? Hold up, I'm going to change gears. I'm going to try some gears.
Here for Rub. JD's got one for Bub. Rub.
What in the fuck are you doing, stroke face?
Smearing words together, man.
Listen, if you're going to be in the trailer park, we got to learn some fucking ebonics, all right?
Well,
Yo, this
Canadian ebonics too, over here.
No, we don't.
Put an A on there.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Can you totally just
the show Trailer Park Boys?
Yes.
All right.
It's a great show.
All right, 3, 2, 140, 325.
All right, try this.
Where am I going?
Try this. 255.
255.
Okay.
No, closer to like a 210, I believe it is. Yeah, 210.
Oh, first gear.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be mixed up there.
What, baby?
210, 1, and then what's next?
Maybe like a 130.
He's got maybes.
And I thought you were going to help me.
I'm good. That's too big of a gap between those gears right there.
Okay, try 210, 150, 95, 325. Hold on. Let me tell you what to do here.
It'll throw it out.
I was going to say to you, Rig, try a 300 with a 105.
Cowboys from Hell chat.
And then like a 150 or a 145 for second. And then
try
like a 220 for.
See, I'm supposed to be on Cowboys from Hell team, but I'm not in that chat. I'm not privy to that.
Dude,
wait, all right. So Inno.
I'm only at Cowboys and Demons, not Cowboys from Hell.
Oh, honestly, we don't even use that chat. The other one, the Cowboys are.
Hey, Inno. So what was the first one again?
Like
220.
What, Deborah?
220.
I'm
220.
I'm on the phone. I'm doing shit.
Right.
No, Visa. Go put a fucking collar on. It's right there. I'm not fucking having that shit. I'm busy right now.
Yep.
Okay.
It's right there.
Like, tell me if, watch when you shift those first two gears. Try to get them to shift at, 6,600, 6,700 RPM, somewhere right about there. Like, when you switch and it drops to the,
It drops all the way to 51.
I'll put the, okay.
From first to second and third drops to 51. If I shift to 6,500.
No. Shift at red line.
Miles.
Oh, all
so
right,
when
all right.
the tack drops in the new
Quit,
gear,
because
it should
Gotcha,
drop only
gotcha,
to about
gotcha.
6,700.
well, I put my mine in the fucking Cowboys from Hell chat. So.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
want to tack it out. Tack it out.
Yeah, drive it normal. Like,
Yeah, tack it out each gear.
Yeah,
the
60,
thing is,
67.
all right, yeah, that's just to get those. You want them to always shift at around that point.
Right.
So if you go from one gear to the next and it goes down to like 64, then you're like, you know,
You're
that other
losing
gear's
too
a little
much,
too
yeah.
short. You know what I mean?
So
Look
this is
in
a
the
3
chat,
gear or
Al.
4 gear?
3 gear.
3.
Yeah, mine was definitely a 3.
What was your rear end you run?
You asking me a 3?
No.
That's not even what I'm running. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I know those gears are decent.
Oh.
Like they're in the range of like the final gear that you want to be in, like the final, like the total ratio for the final
Well,
ratio.
the gears I'm running are pretty good. I mean, I'll put them in the chat.
I'm trying
We
to fucking
ain't
figure out
in
how to
that
fucking get
chat.
the
We ain't in
Bubba
that
gear.
chat.
Well, then you're not on
First off,
Cowboys
I
from
can't even
Hell.
believe that Bubba's not in there. Honestly, this chat hasn't been used hardly at all. The regular Cowboys on PS.
Not forever.
Yeah.
Well,
It's always been Cowboys and Demons mostly.
yeah,
Yeah,
well.
and it's mostly just be Discord. There you go, Bubba. You're in the Cowboys from Hell chat.
All righty.
This sucks.
All right,
C-Fan, send me your gears. Come on, fuck these guys. They're not helping.
See, like your first and second round are way too far apart, man.
Who?
Yours.
Well, you
Rubb
need,
just
you need,
won
you need to
every
put them in
fucking
there and try it
practice
out first.
Yeah, okay. One practice with 4 people racing the race, and on the restarts, that's where those first couple gears are the important
Yeah.
part. Otherwise, they're useless for the whole rest of the race. A 2-4, like, okay, I don't want to say the numbers, but a 90 gap is too big of a gap
Okay.
between 2 gears, between the first 2. I try in trucks to go between like a difference of like 40 between second and third, and like 70 or 75
we got a little
between
20
first and
lapper
second.
here. Ooh,
All right,
Like, I
invite
think you'd be
me.
better to drop that down to like a 220 or 225, bro, for that first.
well, if I seem to have people beat me out of turn 2, then I might. But I haven't noticed that yet.
It's not that you're not going to lose power. You're just going to shift through the gears at the more optimum RPMs to shift into the next one.
Yeah.
All right, send an invite.
Trying to send invite.
Like cup cars, I find the difference between second and third to be about 50, and then first and second to be about 80. Like you want to have those 2 numbers between whatever the gears are.
I think 4 gears are pretty much obsolete except for the speedways.
Yeah, I'm doing this based off 3 gears, 2 setups, by the way.
Yeah, you know.
Are we racing on a road course?
I want to run a 4-speed.
No, we're at
Kansas.
Kansas.
Get up to speed quick too.
Yep.
Like out of pit,
22 laps. I'm finna run it. Who's
what about
waiting?
War? Did he ever get on or?
Somebody send me an invite.
Anybody send him an invite?
I'll send some invites, man. Is War in here?
No.
I thought he was getting on in 20 minutes or something, 10 minutes.
See, I hate this PlayStation 5 doesn't go right to the fucking chat lobby where you can invite people right from there. I mean, every now and then it will.
We running. I'm gonna put another one in if anybody wants to run a long one.
You putting another one in?
No, well after this.
Now, if you really want a Gear Master, get it from C-Fan.
Yep.
We'll see how those gears are when he's in A, though. They might not be quite as good.
I don't know. They look fast every week, buddy.
I don't know. Shady said he could fucking smoke them. So.
Oh, I forgot about the new Shady, man.
the joystick fucking steering wheel. He must have one of them suicide knobs or something.
Yeah, suicide, yeah. Or like.
That's how you know you're young.
Or like some kind of robotics that are operating the equipment for him.
Yeah, dude.
I did.
What the hell's a suicide knob?
I got a flight stick.
I know what a suicide knob is.
That's it. He's got a flight stick. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. That's Rick said that. His truck is way too stable in all sorts of conditions.
He looked like he was rolling on a flight stick, man.
Green flag. Inside Outside.
Maybe he sold his wheel to buy a flight stick so he can get better at NASCAR by using plane stuff. Wouldn't that be some shit?
Say hi up here.
Dun dun dun. That's
Got one down low now.
It's a good car, man. Don't make fun of his car. I like his big car.
How's that song? Go.
Pink is my favorite color.
There, Rob. Come on, man. I am there.
There you go.
No one there. You're gonna
You got room. You're clear there.
Come on.
Diarrhea, something like that.
Car outside.
Come on, you know that.
Diarrhea, cha
You're
cha
clear.
cha.
Yeah.
When you're feeling something, how's it called?
Oh my God, I'm sideways.
Damn, I'm around. How am I around already? What the fuck? Oh, here we go.
Outside. Just a couple more turns.
Oh, I wasn't trying to come up, really. See, goddamn.
Hold your line. Got one inside.
No, I wasn't, really.
Inside.
I just pushed exotic into him.
Still
Momentum.
there. You're all clear on the bottom there. Careful.
All right,
still there.
C-Fan, I'm sending you money to your Venmo, buddy.
All right.
Oh, sorry. I thought you was pulling over.
Sacrifice.
Oh, sorry, 24.
Yeah, and
Fire truck
I
in
was-
there?
I was called out last weekend saying that they're gonna kick my ass this week.
You taking a shower, buddy?
Who called you out?
Shady.
I'm boy and
Top
Johnny.
5 that stage. That'll get the job done.
Wow,
driver.
they really called you out? Yeah, here?
Yep. They called me out.
What
I
the?
don't see Shady doing well up against the wall with being in Canton.
He
Me
ran fucking
either.
Indy great, dude.
Who is gonna? Is that cripple saying that about you, Bubba? Must be.
Me or Ben, I don't know.
No, where he said who let this fool in or something like that. Must have been in the Cowboys chat. But like, how are them two gonna beat you in a different league? Like,
I don't know. They said that
C-Fan, do me a favor this weekend. Because I watched you race a bunch, and I know you try your hardest every week. If you have an opportunity to lap the field, please lap the field. Because there's so many egos brewing in C League right now because the call-ups got announced. Just fucking crush them, bro.
there's that Bayou Tucson. Well, that's
Am
funny,
I-
Chris, because he said if there was throwbacks, he'd run that Rainbow Warrior 24 every fucking for sure. That's gotta be Chris.
And I swear, if I pick the
Still there.
line to run behind you and you're not going to get up there in the pack, I'm going to be pissed.
Up there in the pack.
Careful. Still there.
We're gonna be up there in the pack in like 6 seconds. We're already there. Let them two, three sort themselves out and we'll just beat the head of them.
Wall.
Yep.
I reaped the benefits on that one.
I looked
You
at
got
the
out to, oh, Exotic's in the fucking wall. See you there, Pastor Guy. You know? How much you guys got left?
2 hours.
Not much. Like 300 laps.
Haha, Exotic.
2 laps
Exotic
to
saw
go.
me dive bombing him, and he just cut it. He's like, I'm out of here. Wall. Oh, dude, I'll chop your ass end off right here. I don't even care.
Has Exotic ever been on checkers and that thing?
What's up? What's up? No,
Yeah,
I can't have children
yeah.
on there, bro.
It was on there Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, he popped in on Tuesday, remember?
Oh, tune up when he got lagged out there, yeah.
I like, and everybody's like, no checkers and records. I'm like, I'll go back and watch the live stream. It's pretty funny. Like,
You know, I haven't even got to watch that yet.
Yeah,
all we did was talk shit for like an hour.
Yeah.
About an hour and a half.
No, that was the broadcast. The broadcast, we talked shit. The checkers and records, we talked shit about Shady the whole race.
You missed a hell of a finish, though, Big Rig.
I saw it. I went back and watched it. You boys, a bumper, huh? That's all you could give them was a bumper?
If I'd have known that was the last lap, Exotic, I'd have spun you.
That is definitely Chris's bad.
Because you pushed me down into the fucking grass.
It's Michigan, though, man. It's fucking Talladega, pretty much. All you gotta do is stay in a draft.
Yeah, it's definitely Chris.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You mean Chris? You mean Chris?
Sometimes, man, it's the way you
It's
maneuver the track.
Yeah, you're letting off.
You know?
No, you're lifting, but you're try to keep your left sides on that white line, bud.
Yeah.
I lifted that green light going into the corner.
Try to keep your left sides on that dotted line, and don't worry about being so close to the wall. You'll still have draft. I mean, it's not the fastest way to get around, but it'll keep you off that wall.
Hold your line, got one inside.
Because you keep getting too damn close to the wall.
All right, 10 to go. Keep it nice and smooth for us.
Exotic, what's your brake bias? 50.
What are you at? What track is it at? 50, that's...
Careful, still there.
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, it does absolutely really nothing in the game other than the way it makes your car respond when you lift off the gas. Like, when you pit, it makes a difference, but like the lower it is, the more the car will want to turn left when you lift. The higher it is, the more it will want to turn right.
Try 65.
So like depending on how the car is entering the corner, you can adjust that and make it turn a little better, turn a little less.
Be a little more stable.
Yeah. It's kind of a misleading adjustment, or whatever it means for the adjustment. But you really should only have to do it when you're hitting it.
Keep hitting your marks. You'll keep getting better.
And also, when you lift off the throttle, if you have too much brake bias, it's going to pull you towards the wall.
The only way I think that why it is brake bias makes a difference there is the game automatically does put in some brake when we lift.
Yeah.
You know, so that, you know, really, because it's arcade style, there's not so much braking on the big track.
Whoa.
What happened there?
Oh, he decided to pivot, I guess.
I think he decided to get backwards.
What happened?
I decided to spin out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, but I think that the game applies a little brake when we lift, and that's why it affects it.
I'm gonna pit.
Oh.
Let's all pit then. You guys can do it.
I got a good fucking lap going.
Hold your line, got one inside.
Not anymore.
You're going too
Hit that damn
fast.
seam.
You enter pit road too fast. You got the black flag this time.
Get that seam just right.
What, babe? Are you
I'm
talking
watching
to me?
Bubba.
You know
He's like, I
can't
got a
do
good lap. Oops, never mind.
Yeah, somebody got into me and spun me around. I think it was fucking in on.
What's that, Rob?
I said somebody got into me and spun me around. I think it was you, but I don't know for sure.
Nah, there's 238s, my man. That was the front line 38, that guy.
Who the fuck put black flags on?
I didn't make the lobby. Thank God.
Some A-leaguer that thinks we need to do things right.
Yeah.
Way to go, Ro.
Does he not realize what's going on right now?
Well, fuck, I got the penalty.
Alright, what are we doing here? Are we going to a restart? How am I in fourth? And like, there's one car in front of me. Where's the fuck?
Okay, get back in there. Let's go.
I'm in the pits. Probably second.
Who's first? Oh, Bubba's first.
Yeah, I'm going to get my lap back. Bubba stayed out of lap.
Ah.
Yeah,
So should we have to go around then to get back on the lead lap? And Bubba takes
has to come out.
takes us to the checker? Yeah. All right, takes us to the green, I mean.
If you pass me, I'll be a lap down.
Go do your thing.
Maybe not, I'm first.
Yeah, now you're first. Okay, yeah, we'll all catch up to you guys. Bubba should be second then, right?
Yeah.
Doc and Baker third and fourth.
5 to go. You got this.
Nah, I'm just staying high. I don't care who's on the bottom.
Oh.
Oh, damn, Rob.
Not allowed fucking engine.
Rob, do you not see the...
Damn, I hadn't put on the brake. I was braking.
All right, I'll take this.
Just warming up my tires.
Billy did a classic one at Michigan the other day. He's warming up the tires. He drove it straight nose first into the wall. I don't think warming up tires is a good thing to do under a manual.
Car high, careful there. You got room, you're clear.
We're going into restart zone, restart zone.
Where the hell's that at?
The yellow on the wall.
On the right.
Go, go, go.
Shit, I'm out of here.
Careful, still there.
Oh, that makes it 3 wide.
Stay on the bottom. All right, you're clear. All right,
Way to go,
clear outside.
Way to go. You jerk. Yeah. That's why I picked that lane.
The whole lane.
Hold up. First off, it's 2 cars. 2 cars start next to each other. You just put your nose where it shouldn't be.
I'm a risker.
You risky for the biscuit? I appreciate it.
Oh, shit.
I like your song.
2 to go, driver.
Oh, ow. Oh, shit, son.
Happy I fixed that lagging issue.
Who's lagging?
I was. I went and restarted my router and shit.
I do that. I reset my shit every time I get home.
Hate to burst your bubble though, Rig. It looks like the car's getting jerky kind of looking again. It's not lagging looking, but...
Oh no, that's me steering around you. I'm just trying to...
Right.
Yeah, I'm on a controller right now, buddy.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah, I'm on a controller tonight. I didn't hook up the wheel. Nope.
Oh, he gives up the lane. He's gonna wreck me in the corner. I just know it though.
Oh, I tried to pit you again. Oh, I tried to pit you.
Yeah. I do it sometimes. I'm prepared.
I saved it. I ain't mad about it.
So you gotta body check the car back a little bit, you know. You gotta get some right turn in that when it's coming, right? You gotta counter.
I didn't want to let off. I was about to let off and turn down, but then I'm like, if I fuck this up, we're both dead. So don't want to do that.
No, that was good. Hey, man, there's many forms of practice, right? Fuck, you know how much time I spent practicing spinning out off of turn 2 at Michigan? Like, a lot. Like last year in in the Cup cars. Like, because it happens so often. Like, I just didn't want to ever get wrecked into that wall and have all the damage, right? And, like, it's very easy to spin out there. And same with California off of turn 2. Or Auto Club off of turn 2. You know, you got practice wrecking and rough driving with people and fucking around, and then you know what the car can do. You know, like if we don't fuck around with each other in practice, then when it happens in the race, no one, you know, we're gonna be all over the place.
Big Ben's got to get an invite.
Hey, Bubba, I fucking got that. As soon as I heard the Tutal, I was like, yeah, that's great.
Scrotum.
Oh, I got a flat there. What? When did
Yeah,
that
you're welcome. You're welcome.
When did that happen? It's like the one on the restart under that last caution. I was at 250 or something.
You're welcome.
You get yourself a flat?
C-Fan says you're welcome.
Real quick.
Hell yeah.
I didn't even know. Honestly, I thought it was like I saw 254 on the second lap after that restart we just did.
There you
Oh,
go.
there's more.
Yeah.
170 up front.
Get them in the chat. Hey, buddy.
Yes,
Are you running that in third gear or fourth gear, Exotic? Okay. Lift at the green light, enter in the corner, lift at the green light until your truck gets where you want it. Both corners, there's a green light right before you go enter it. Lift there and fucking lift until your car gets settled where you want it. You get back into it.
What's this lift we speak of?
Now, all that shit I just said takes place in a matter of fucking a half a second. So do all that shit in a half a second. Lift, get back into it, get your truck set. You'll be good.
How many laps are you guys thinking about running?
40 million.
Wow.
6.
I just thought someone said they were running on a long one, so I was curious.
Yeah, I just wanted to. I mean, unless somebody knows what the first stage is, it don't matter.
We could do a long one just to see the stages, if anything. We could always back out, like.
Well, I could tell you the stages.
Yeah, the stages are, all these mile and a half are the same. They're like 38,
40,
32.
37, 90.
40, 37.
40, 37, 90?
Whatever's left. Is it 40, 40, which makes it 37?
No, it's 40, 37, 90. Those are the exact numbers.
There's 42 laps.
Plus 6 laps, though, for the 2 cautions.
The last stage starts with like 86 laps. 84 laps to go at the line.
Well, there's 42. If you can make 42, you're doing good.
Yeah.
I've never ran this car more than like 12 laps at a time.
Yeah, the leaderboard proves that.
Honestly, like, we've never ran a fucking race longer than 15 laps.
I can go get mine.
I don't think we've ran a race longer than like an actual fuel run for longer than 15 laps in the last 3 days or 2 days. So
it's 7:17, baby.
Okay, Scott, I'm going to get him.
Better quit pissing Deborah off, Rob.
Deb's gonna disconnect the battery on your wheelchair.
He won't be rolling.
He'll be hating.
That's why me and Ray get along so fucking well.
Finish each other's sentences.
Yeah.
Can you, if you're ordained, can you marry yourself with someone?
No.
No, it don't work that way.
It's got to be other things and people.
Right,
you should totally like if you find a guy who's like really into this game, you should make him marry his controller. Marry him.
I was gonna say, like, if you two are willing to get married, I would become ordained to marry you guys.
What?
We're basically fucking common law married.
Basically, that's what, we're basically married,
Right.
Like, hey, you gotta commit, though. It's that commitment, right?
We definitely kill people.
We've done a lot of fucking things. We're definitely committed.
Well, you've never gotten married, so hey, man, you say the word.
Close enough.
Yeah. He wore a fucking tuxedo thong at my wedding, so we're pretty fucking close.
Aren't both of you already married, though?
I just got divorced. I'm part of
you
your
just got
fan
divorced,
club
but Rick's still married, right? So I don't think the marriage would actually stick.
Happily, too, which is the best. So it's all good.
He's so full of shit. That's because she's in the room.
Yeah. Rare or a lie.
Right there. She's right there.
Yeah, she's 5. Yeah, she's sitting on the couch right there. One eye
She's
over
staring at him right now.
Yeah. One eye on the phone, one eye on you.
Coffee.
Love you, babe.
Green flag, green flag. Car outside, hold your line.
Funny part is she probably had no idea what we're talking about, but when you say "love you, babe," she's like, "Oh,
if she knows that I'm on the headset, she knows we're talking shit."
Oh, I always talking shit, but not about her. But when you're like, "Love you, babe," it's it's like a guilty "love you, babe."
Car outside, hold your line.
Whoa, what's up,
Car
bro?
there on the outside.
Up quiet.
Still there?
Ain't in the chat.
What's up, man?
Oh yeah, he is. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Ward.
Still there?
What's happening, fellas?
Car outside,
What's up,
hold your line.
boss?
Figured I better get some practice in this week.
Ah, it ain't really that important.
Got one up top.
Good.
I saw him dragging up top. I just went to the apron.
Clear.
I'm like,
got
no,
one peeking outside.
don't kill me.
You got room. You're clear.
Who's that?
Car outside. Hold
I
your
swear,
line.
Exotic, when you get a fast car underneath you, you're like a 4-year-old with a 4-foot cock. You have
Yeah.
no idea what to do with it.
Careful. Still there. Looking inside now.
Oh.
And neither does all our fucking doors and fucking fenders.
Well, it's probably because I didn't give you the rest of the setup. I mean, shit.
Don't make it over.
Just because you got a fast gear doesn't mean it's going to fucking be fast. But you was keeping up with me. You're keeping up with us now. What are you talking about? Oh, well, it's on you, but you got in the wall then, I say.
Yeah.
Oh.
A little bit of give and take, bub.
Hold your line. Got one inside.
Shit.
Oh, Exotic, what are you doing? Who's that? Oh, that's war. Shit.
You're clear there.
I thought that was Exotic.
That was horrible. I got wrecked out by 2 people. Y'all suck.
Stay low. Stay low.
That's why I like staying in B League. I just got hit by an A Leaguer, a C Leaguer, and another A Leaguer, and fuck y'all. What? That is transference.
He got your name right that time.
He did. That's transference, buddy. Good thing we got stages on.
Yeah, good thing we got stages. It's alright. I'm glad I didn't turn them on.
Why would having somebody chop you? I see your car back there.
No, I spun myself trying to go low. Because I couldn't go high.
That's what she said.
You know, the first lap or two, that some bitch will stick in the corners down low, but after that, it's kind of tricky.
I think the first 2 or 3 laps is your best chance if you're on the bottom.
That's it. That's it. You better
It's like your only chance?
You better use it while you can.
I think it's pretty much your best chances.
Just a couple more turns. 2 more. 2 to go.
Dump them, C-Fan. Dump them. Dump the 38.
Which one?
I fucked up myself right there. Oh, he hit the wall though. Yeah, I fucked up that big time on the exit before.
Rob, what are you cutting the grass here? Bubba's got the contract for that. You can't be doing that.
Oh, yeah, I was just trying to help him out. I was just checking it out.
You gotta talk to the shop steward on that one, buddy.
I was checking. I was checking the grass length of the blades. You know, make sure it was within spec.
Ayatollah Rockefeller.
Top 10, that stage. That's worth a few points.
Would you say Exotic you'll start diving it in? Or did you say you were going to start dabbing? I couldn't understand, you know.
Exotic, just give him that bumper. He'll get a clue.
Well, give who a bumper?
Who's ever in his way.
Well, everybody's in his way. Not for long anyway.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
You're fucking good, Dad. Damn it, leave me alone.
Give yourself more credit than that, Exotic. Straight up.
Exotic, you're good at this game, buddy. You're good at this game, buddy.
Almost ready.
I mean, you may not be able to beat the rub, but you are good.
Oh. Yeah, he has aerodynamics because he's naked, probably.
Yeah, I'm naked. I'm naked.
Stay high, stay high.
I might be injecting shit in my penis later. You never know.
He does use needles to, you know, get the job done.
There. You shooting that thing with Trent? You gonna have some bison muscles on there?
I don't know what they call it, but it hurts.
It hurts. That sounded like Forrest Gump. Sorry, War.
Got a car coming inside now.
You good?
I don't know what it's called, but it hurts. That's what she said as well, I suppose. Oh, I'm sideways. I'm around. Oh, I'm around.
There it is. There it is.
Hi, bud.
Man, this shot, like, those moments are just. Those fucking moments just.
Stay low, stay low.
Oh, I'm only midway through the third.
Careful, still there.
Oh, there's a couple of spots, honestly, with this truck there, JD, that, like, it just, everything's fine until all of a sudden it's like, it just breaks loose. And, like, I could save it a lot of times. I couldn't save that one. I might have been able to save it and lost some spots, but I think fire or someone ended up collecting me and then the spun. But, like, it's unpredictable.
Try adding in a couple of clicks of front weight and see if that helps.
Yeah. I honestly thought of that. I was thinking of that today too, because it was doing that last night as well, just kind of randomly, just getting light in the back end and.
Still there?
Other than that, though, like now I've gotten the points down, and it's pretty damn like drives pretty fucking good.
Stay out the bottom.
It's more or less when there's like 5 cars around.
I tried to hold you up.
All right, clear outside.
So that's the thing. I don't want to over adjust. You know, to where
5 laps to go.
It kills it like single car. Because after a few laps, we're gonna get filed in. I'm sure pretty good.
Who was that masked man in that double zero down there?
Got loose.
As long as you stick it, you were sticking it on the middle right there, and then your ass end swung.
See what she'll do.
There's a spot on the entrance of turn 1. If you're grinding the wall, like in the early parts of turn 1, it'll pop you right fucking off the wall.
Hold your line, stay high.
So everybody knows. Like, you know how it does it at, where is that, at Dover? When you're right at the line at the start finish line, right on the wall?
Clear low.
Seems to be doing that. Like, I found out a few times where you don't just grind the wall, it like fucking pops you. I think Bristol or something does that too.
I was looking at my phone. My phone lit up as we entered that turn. That was nothing to do with you.
Sounds a little shady. Hey, JD knows exactly what I'm talking about too. My phone was blown up. So yeah, because no one can fucking believe it. Sorry. Tell me you wouldn't be excited to get all those messages after the fact. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna answer mid fucking race, like at Indy? Like, that's a little cocky. That's a little bit cocky.
Oh, and calling C-Fan out isn't cocky?
What do you mean calling him out?
He said he's got it for him. They're all calling C-Fan out in the fucking C-League, dude.
Yeah, they try to call him out of the league. Like, get the fuck out of the league.
Yeah, but you know what's funny is none of them are on any leaderboards.
Right.
All right, let's go. White flag.
You don't even see Shady. You don't see Shady practicing at all. So how the fuck, you know what I mean?
Sure don't see him hitting laps. Like, if he's practicing with other people, you think they would try to post a lap, though.
Right.
Or something. Maybe they want to keep it a secret, so they're not. But, like, come on now. Like, Shady, you're not in that in depth, I wouldn't think.
Stay out the bottom.
Maybe so, but I mean, it would show. It would have shown a long time ago if that was the case.
Right.
It wouldn't show so much at one track and not anywhere else. So.
Oh, sorry, Rob.
No, I was trying to side route you.
Yeah, I was going for the same thing.
Where are you seeing people calling people out at all the time?
In the chats, bud.
Yeah, I seen Shady constantly.
Think of too though. Like think if Shady did work for 3-4 weeks on that track. You think when he's in that position now, like the one thing of all the things you'd work on is not answering the phone.
Right.
You know,
something.
If you're that dedicated for a month to a track, there's no way you're doing anything but fucking driving the car. All right, we're back in the action.
Hold on, baby.
I put mine on my YouTube stream. That's about it. And then I put it upside down with the silent and everything, and put it off to the side.
My shit goes off.
I just put it to see any comments because after the race, you don't get the comment. Like, you can't see them. Like once you turn it off.
We're going green.
Almost
ready.
I need cigarettes.
I couldn't hear you, Stuart.
I said I need cigarettes.
What's that, JD? Stewart, like Tony Stewart was in
Okay, well,
we've got 20 or less.
I was going to say you can pick up the fucking inhaler. Okay, oh, whatever.
Still there?
All right, Big Rig. I see the Ream symbol on the back. Let's go Ream.
Looking inside now.
Just for you. I mean, if you don't want the motherfucker, you ain't got to have the goddamn thing.
Clear all around there.
Get wild there. Let him get wild. Let him get wild.
Stupid.
Just, you know,
Still there,
let him get a little wild here. Just keep the car, you know, keep the fenders in shape.
Sorry, fire
Stay
truck.
high, stay high.
Maybe Bubba can lead the way a little through there too, open up some doors.
Still there. Clear low, clear low.
Yeah, let's just hang. Let's just let things develop, you know what I mean? Rub's here, he's now. Like a wild card. He could do anything at any moment, so keep an eye on that guy.
Clear low.
I don't know where your fucking phone is. It ain't my day to keep up with it.
I'm not quite sure if that was directed towards anyone.
Hold your line, got one inside.
I'm on your outside this way.
You got room, you're clear there.
Well, got your rear, got your get. Oh, I'm in the wall. No, just a bit.
I'm back in.
Keep that spot on that 38. We got this. Well, you're good. You're good. No, keep going. I'm gonna push you. You might. Nah, we should be all right.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna pinch him, but he'll figure it out.
Oh, he got it. Oh man, the air. Oh, he puts him up into the wall. We make the pass.
That was aggressive. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, he's coming back. Remember, got fire truck on the inside here too. He saw what's up. He knows he needs to get through this. We're good though. It looks like we're gonna get some momentum. They're walking away from us. Boys, we gotta get in the line. Whether you hate each other or not after that move, we gotta get in the line over here.
Oh, no.
Oh, they're starting to split. Let's go.
Stay high, stay high.
That's just Bubba. He'll figure it out.
Bottom's clear.
I had to dive down. Ben was
it's
rubbing
fine.
the wall.
All that breakage of cars and stuff just gains us time if we stay in line.
Damn it.
Oh,
Drafting's hard here, man, especially when you're up that high. I would plug in my wheel, but no.
Not that a.
That's a tomorrow thing.
Man, see, there's that random looseness right there.
Oh, I'll stay up. Oh.
Oh, we're down on time now. We're gonna never get to that pack now. Oh, I just dropped it in down low like we're at
I
fucking
kept waiting
Michigan.
for fire truck to clear, and then I saw his truck spinning next to me, and I felt horrible about myself.
All right, Exotic. We got 13 laps here. Gain, at least get to Bubba's draft. We get to Bubba's draft, then we can get to all the draft.
No, you lag, man. Oh, shit, right back in my nose.
Ugh. I think I'm getting off for tonight, boys.
All right,
buddy.
man. Good time.
This is my last one. Cheers.
Y'all have fun.
True, brother.
Here, I'll feed your ego real quick, Middletown. Let's see.
Well, thanks, buddy.
Oh, Middletown's #1 on the daily.
Oh, nice.
With what? 31-0, right?
Yeah, 31-0. Then there's wow, it is all. I gotta take a photo of that. It's all
38. That's
cool.
Oh shit, 141.
Yeah, I had to lift a little extra, and he might have got into me, and it kind of caused that. It could be my bad.
You got room. You're clear there.
You can't write "damn" in the chat.
Huh. How do you spell it though? Like, can you write D-A-M or D-A-M-N?
I just wrote "Reroller."
Perfect.
Even Stewart's on the board. Even Stewart's on here.
What's he got?
A 31.3.
Nice. Oh, he got that last time we were racing. I remember.
It's like 1st through 10th is all like us.
I remember cool. Stewie got that 3, and he's like, who fucking learned the track, tonight? He's like, but nevertheless.
That's great. It hit one good lap, and he'll fuck it up on Sunday.
But he said, he's like, oh, look who learned the track in like 10 minutes. I'm like, dude. Like,
you know what'll happen? This is what'll happen. He'll wind up placing outside the top 10. And he'll come into the chat and he'll be like, I had a fast truck, man. What are you guys doing? I was running 31.3s.
He's going to blame that HC3.
Yeah.
That fucking, every week, that fucking HC3.
Okay, so, Eagles and Bronco are in the Hall of Fame. War's up right now. Go vote for
Oh,
War,
shit.
guys.
I definitely put my vote
Go
on
hit
War,
me
man.
up,
There ain't
fellas.
no
Go
doubt
hit
on
me
that.
up. I'm an OG.
I definitely voted for you.
Thanks, brother.
Who's the rest in there, JD?
You got Hollywood, Typical, Street Machine, and it's Bob Crew.
Wow, that's the toughest. Honestly, that's the toughest categories there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like War's automatic. I'm giving War my vote, but
hell yeah.
Those other 4, man, that's a tough choice. Like, tougher than the other ones at least. You know what I mean? Like Typical is a pretty fast motherfucker, and then like Street Machine's been around quite a while, hasn't he?
Yeah, Street's a cool dude, man. I love racing Street. Street's one of the most cleanest guys you race with, man.
So like, and then Bob, I don't know, Bob might be sinking on that one, but I mean, the other.
Oh shit! You good, C-Fan?
I'm in the wall. Sorry, man.
There's only been 5 votes.
Did I get you or that wall get you?
Who's the other one, JD, besides War, Bob, Typical, and Street? Who's the other one?
I was just trying to drive with you, man. I wasn't trying to
JD,
race
post up where to vote.
You gotta go to
Hollywood. Okay, Hollywood's the other one.
What is his YouTube?
Eagles or something, right?
High Side Broadcasting.
High Side Broadcasting. You gotta go to the community page.
You gotta click community page.
Well, I'm slowly catching you here. I'm just.
I scrubbed the wall.
I've just been driving around just talking and stuff. So I haven't even really noticed if I am gaining or not.
Mine ain't good on short runs, man.
I'm just driving around kicking the beers.
Left from the original FTR when we started FTR. 6?
Yeah, probably.
Really?
I'd have to go through and let's see.
Stewart. Yeah.
Stewart. Yep.
Stewart's been racing with the league.
So, like, automatically, U6 should be in already. Like, automatically.
We're the one. I mean, we put it together.
Like, how do you not have the founding members of the fucking league in the Hall of Fame? Like,
please don't put Stewie in the Hall of Fame. We'll never hear the fucking end of it.
Oh, that's true. There's always a fucking wild card or something, you know? dinosaurs? Yeah. That's true.
Jesus.
Let's
All
just
right,
vote
I
these guys
voted.
in.
Ward, you better win. All right, see you guys.
Thanks,
See you,
brother.
Rick.
See you, man.
Hey, is that a broadcast? High side, like the race supposed to start tomorrow night?
I think so.
Yeah,
like, would anyone be opposed? Okay, like I want to broadcast it, but I can't. Tomorrow is my dad's 65th birthday, so I'm gonna be there. And would anyone be opposed to try to get that postponed to start it next week during like the off week of FTR instead of tomorrow? Because I'd love to broadcast it, and I would hate to miss the first race. But...
Well, that's what I told the Eagles. I'm in the middle of moving and stuff, so I won't be able to race this first race anyway.
Yeah,
so you know, I'm good with it, man.
Yeah, let's
with the other guys, but I'm definitely good with it.
If everyone's committing to Saturday night, then it shouldn't be an issue to start it 1 week late. So,
is he starting the whole high side thing back up again?
It's supposed to be tomorrow, but like,
yeah, on sliders.
I want to broadcast it, but I won't be there.
Oh, I thought it was just one race.
Be there for Daytona.
Nah, it's a
I can definitely be there next
slider league.
Oh, sliders? No, I'm not doing
that. It's like, never mind. That's why I want to broadcast it. I don't want to race it. I ain't racing the fucking slider.
Yeah, I don't want to. The last time we raced sliders, I won the championship.
You got one to go.
That was our last championship at FOC. And the only reason
fucking old coops
is because Heavy lagged out. Because Heavy's a fucking master at sliding.
Hell yeah, see, man.
I saw it.
Well, I don't know if anyone even in this chat is racing in that tomorrow night, but I would love to get that moved to next week.
Top 5.
I'll message Eagles here after practice and see what he said.
Yeah,
I'll let him know that you're going to not be able to do it this week.
And I want to do it with JD as well, and I can't be there. Like,
right.
JD, if you want to do it, I'm not sure if you. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So like, let's try to get it to next week if we can, because I can't tomorrow.
I thought we was all showing up in the booth drunk or high or whatever.
Yeah, Grump's supposed to be there too.
That's a weird setup.
We gotta push it to next Saturday. That'd be a better way to start it anyways, like in the off part, not on like championship weekend of another.
Yeah,
JD,
I was
why did you send 3 things of chill pills?
I couldn't hear you.
Why did you sent 3 fucking memes?
Oh yeah, I see. I was like, "Dad,
JD,
give me
about what?
Chill
Like,
pills."
What are you talking about?
Had a
Discord?
moment. I don't remember what it was on.
Oh man, that was a good run, boy.
I set 3 rules.
no, the take a chill pill things.
Oh.
They came through 3 times.
Big band with the 0.
Yeah, but what was it for?
I'm gonna jump out and make some tweaks real quick, fellas. Y'all go ahead and run. I'll skip the next one.
Messenger chat?
Yeah.
I think I'm good on a race. You got plenty of time, Warman.
I might go burn one too.
We just raced like fucking 7 in a row. I need a minute.
So look, Big Ben, War,
You guys take it easy.
C-Fan, Rub, me, Exotic Vision, Lynch, Big Rig, and Stewart. Yeah, you're 7.
What is this for? What are you talking about?
FTR is
shit, I see it.
1 through 10 on the daily.
That's not a shock at all. Like,
that's my first time practice. Hell yeah, I'll take it.
Nah, that's not even a
Shit,
shock,
that's
bro.
good.
You gotta stop fucking selling yourself short. Oh, I didn't get first anymore? Damn, Ben and War got it.
Half the race is confidence, brother. You got it, man.
Yeah, you'll be alright, dude.
Alright, boys. I'm done.
Alright, boys, I'm out.
Nah, I'm gonna go ahead one.
Oh, sure, I get in and everybody leaves.
War, you're looking real strong. Keep that shit up.
Thank you, sir. You too, man. I got to make a couple little tweaks. I'll let you know what I do with mine.
Those right side pressures I said.
Okay, yeah, I seen that.
It really helped.
Okay.
It didn't affect the handling a ton, so just test it. Let me know what you think.
I was like C-Fan. Part of the time I was tight and part of the time I was loose, it felt. So I'm gonna make some couple little changes, see what I can.
My problem is I'm racing the truck in front of me too much. Like I'm digging too hard and I'm getting into the wall. You know?
Yep.
fuck, that's my
Yeah, that draft can get you in a little bit of trouble, man.
Yeah.
I think
every bit of draft is a little bit of lift, you know.
Yep.
It's just I want it so bad. I don't need to be digging so hard, you know. Like I can let off a little bit. Like I just.
Yep, man. Let the draft pull you back up, man.
Then you're by me, and then all of a sudden I'm jigging hard to get back to you.
Driving too hard, yeah.
Rubbin's by me.
And there's really one way to pass the car on this track, and that's for the car
job, man.
No, I mean for the car to hit the wall and slow down, and you just get by. Right?
Yeah.
Like in reality, like slide jobs are dangerous. They're like if you miss it,
that's about
like
all
if you miss
it.
Well, true enough. So like you got to be patient. Really, my point is you got to really wait for the right moment. To fucking, it might come like 1 lap
hopefully
later.
your setup's a little better than the guy in front of you. Yep. Yeah, you got to be patient on it. You can't.
Right, because if you wait
all you got to do is get rubbed to hit, and it'll move you all right.
A little bit of a bobble, and you can get him down the straightaway.
Yep.
You know,
yeah, there's lots of ways of it. Like the thing is, you're always going to be faster behind, especially if you're a faster car, and there's going to be really limited space to go with it. You're going to have to back off and just keep running behind that guy until the right moment.
Yep.
To make the pass like
kind
clean
and see where you can get him at. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta kind of learn, you know, within a lap or two what you can actually do. Sometimes you get it right away because they bobbled or something and it just works. But you know,
but don't force it in the worst possible place on the track.
That's what I mean. Yeah, you don't want to just I caught you and now I gotta go.
Check your messages.
I'll be back.
Check your messages, you know.
Oh, okay.
On PlayStation.
All right. All right, I'll tell you. You know how you get faster straight up? Not looking for it in the car. I'm looking for it in yourself, my man.
Yeah. I found out last night.
Now go with that. Is this in the Cowboys, bro?
No, it's just a personal year.
Oh, okay. Let me refresh here. Oh, you know what it is? See, I have all these ones set as favorites, so they stay at the top.
Yeah, me too.
And it's stuck in an order.
Yeah, just scroll down there. I just scroll down to find you.
Well, it's not that I don't have you as a favorite. It's just they seem to set in the order you set them in, right? So what are you looking for, my man?
Nothing. I was just sharing my setup with you.
Oh, okay. That's like I, you know, just
That's what I'm running right now. You said you were
let me see
loose yesterday.
Do that?
Weren't you saying you were loose yesterday?
Send it to me.
Who's this?
That's Stewie. Yeah.
Stewie?
I don't know, bro.
Well, he's not in fucking... I mean, whose team you on?
I was on, Redline.
Okay, Redline is still a team. Like, aren't you still on it?
Team, but there ain't many, not many of us left.
Hey, there ain't many left on all our teams. Like at B, okay, we had a bunch on B for this time. But like last week we had 2 B drivers. We had like 1 C driver. JD had like 2 B drivers and no C drivers. It's been like there seems like we all have teams and stuff still, I guess, but like half the teams have not been showing up.
Yeah, it's like last week everything got mixed up. I messaged Billy that I was going to be, a little bit late, having to wait until like 8:15. I got home, got on PlayStation, and you guys were already started. I'm like, what the frick happened?
Stewie, I'll give you one word of advice. If you're going to fucking message that you're going to be late, you need to put that into the B League chat. Not to Billy, like, put it to Billy, but put it in the B League chat so we all see it. Like, by the time Billy sees it, relays the message, it's too late. We need to see it. Like, he doesn't need to see it. He's a broadcaster. We need to see it. You got to put it in the B League.
I figured since he would be in the chat, he would have said something, but that's all right.
But he wasn't in the chat with us. He's in the broadcaster's chat. Like,
well, he usually pops in when he sets the lobby up and stuff. He's in there.
He does. Yeah, he's in there just in the game, not in the chat. He's broadcasting or setting up the broadcasting time.
Okay,
he's not in our voice chat.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? Okay. And he might not even see it. Like, you got to get the people in the race to see it. You know what I mean? Like the guy, whoever's the lobby host, that's who you got to send it to. Whoever, like, or the whole B chat. Just send it to like B League Sunday night. You know.
Well, the only thing is I don't have my PlayStation on my phone.
Well, then get it on your phone.
Well, I have it on my phone, but I shut the thing off because of fucking notifications.
Okay, but that doesn't mean that you can't
I'm in the middle
send
of work. I'm in the middle of training somebody in here. Bleep, 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 bleep. What the fuck, man?
You can also mute your phone.
You know, you can turn your notifications down on that.
Yeah. There's lots of ways, Stewie, but of all the people that you gotta tell the people in the race that are controlling the race to start it. They're the ones that need to know more than anybody needs to know. I've sent messages to Billy about stuff, and he gets them 20 minutes later. It just, you know.
Wow, that's
like bad. Even if you send it on Facebook or you send it on Discord, no one's really looking at it at that time. We're sitting in our chairs ready to get racing. You got to put it so it shows up on our TV screen. You know what I mean? That's got to be on the screen. Because otherwise, I don't look at my phone during it, or before it. Once my stream is on, like I put it to YouTube, I set it aside with everything muted, so if it's not on the screen, I won't see it.
Where you at, JD?
Train, go away, come again.
You never seen a train before, JD?
I've operated a train before.
I've seen a bunch of red lights, and I didn't know what it was until we got up here.
Hey, coming to work, going to work this morning. I'm just about getting to the light where I got to turn, and I see fucking cherries in the background. And I'm like, oh, like, what do I do? It's a 2-lane road. I'm like, I'm in the turning ready to, I'm like, what do I do? And it's the car behind me, like the car back there getting pulled over.
An accident. My bad.
And,
oh, it's an accident?
Like, this was a pickup truck that pulled this motherfucker over. I didn't even see it. Thank God I wasn't speeding. I was hot, man.
Oh, I'm still on daily.
Where am I at?
At me, you know what I do when I drive?
Fifth.
As soon as I get up to speed, I hit that cruise control and I say, okay.
I hardly ever use cruise control. I like having control over the throttle. Like with the way the roads are around here and shit, like I like to like maneuver and like avoid. Like I know the roads pretty good, so like I like to be able to like. There's not much places that I drive that cruise control even really comes into effect.
We're on the interstates.
Yeah, I understand that. Of course, in a truck, you'd be stupid not to. But like I'm on an interstate, I'm a bust up roads. I like even on highway. I like having control of the throttle. You know, sometimes I like having control. You know, my mom's car. I remember the first time driving it. It has like a sensor so it will adapt to the car speed in front of them. And so first time I'm driving, I'm going down the highway here, and I'm like driving at say kilometer wise 115, and I'm like, why the fuck am I going 105 all of a sudden? It's because the car way up ahead is going 105, and so it never will let me pass them, and so it kind of locks it into that. And so at moments when you need to go around someone and gas it delayed because it was stuck in this set mode, and you couldn't make like a quick maneuver if you had to, you know what I mean? It was fucking, it kept shaving time off the drive because, what's that?
I said it looks like we got a convoy of car haulers.
Hit them up.
All together. Yeah, man.
Hey, get too wide, take over the highway. Do you have governors and shit that restrict your speed?
Yeah, we can only do 75.
75 is about 110 or 115, 110, 115.
Yeah. Bless you.
I'm thinking 62 is 100 kilometers an hour. 62 and a half. So 75, it's got to be about 115. And that's about the same. The trucks are restricted to about. Finally, the main highway, the 401, got the first place I've ever known to have over 100 speed limit is 110. I don't know. And it sucks when they get side by side.
What's 20 Celsius in degrees?
About 70. I tried, like, double it at 30 is a basic way to do it. It's pretty accurate. It's within a degree or two, generally. Like the higher, if you're getting into the thousands, now you're going to be off by a ton, but I mean.
Yeah, because 0 Celsius is 32 degrees Celsius.
Yep. Yeah, see, it's not actually right. Like 32 doubled, and then that 30 is 74. And, I mean, wait a minute, is 94, and 0 degrees in Celsius, it's supposed to be, wait a minute, let me go.
0 Celsius is 34,
0
32
Celsius
degrees.
is 32.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, exactly. Double it at 30 is 30, so it's not, that shows the difference there. It's 2 degree difference there.
So if it's
so how do you double 0?
If it's 2 degrees Celsius,
well, it'd be 0, and then at 30, it'd be 30 degrees, right?
Would it be 74?
No, 0 would be doubled, and at 30 would be 30, and 32 is freezing. 0 and 32 are both freezing, right?
Yeah, right.
And so it shows, like, it's definitely not a perfect science, the double and at 30, but it's a very general, like, it's close. Like, if it's 30 degrees Fahrenheit, it's like 90 degrees.
So what do you get when you double 0?
Celsius.
Yeah, how do you double 0?
Yeah, double 0.
Okay, what's 0 plus 0?
0.
Okay, 0, then at plus 30.
No, fuck, man.
How is that wrong? Like this is grade 1 math. Like 0 plus 30 is 30.
So 0 plus 0.
Well,
right?
no, you said you were doubling.
You're talking 32 degrees. You're talking 32 degrees. So if it's 0 plus 0, so it's 32 plus 32, which is 64, plus another 30, which is going to make it 90.
What? Who's doubling the 32? You're doubling the wrong number.
You said double it by double 30. I mean,
said
double. 32 Fahrenheit is 0 degrees Celsius, right?
Right.
All right, and I also explained that it's not exact math to double in at 30. It's not exact, but like 0, like doubling 0 is 0. Like, it's not a trick question. Like if you have nothing and you double it, you still have nothing. But then all of a sudden you have 30. Now you have 30.
Okay, so 0 is going to come up to 30, and 32 is going to go up to 54.
Exactly. It's not exact. Like 32 and 30 are obviously, it's off a bit. Like I said, it's off by maybe a degree or two, but it's a very good generalization. Like I said, 30 degrees Celsius is like 90 degrees Fahrenheit, basically. Double 30 is 60, plus 30 is 90. It's very close. Might be 91, or maybe even 91 and a half, 92. But it's close to fucking enough. Right? You know, we're talking air temperature. It's like, you don't need it for anything else, but like, goddamn, it's hot. Or it's fucking cold, you know what I mean? But it actually does get to a point where it's exactly right on the number.
That's why buildings in Canada.
It'll always be lower or higher. There's one point where the numbers are exact. Like, I don't know. It's simple math, I guess. I know you guys are American and you might have been deprived of simple math, but...
So wait a minute. So what's 1 and 1?
2.
No, it's 11.
Depends. Is it a positive 1 or a negative 1?
No, it's 11. 1 and 1 is 11. I didn't say 1 plus 1.
Listen there, bud. Like, Stuart, like, you're on the brink already, buddy. Like...
1 and 1 is 11.
Back it down.
Not 2.
Too fast. You gotta slow down. Black flag.
1 is 11.
That's right.
Yeah.
1 and 1.
Not 1 and 1. 1 and 1
Mike,
adds, like, and is like adding. 1 and 1.
No, it
That's
ain't.
like add.
You don't add.
How, okay, if you have 1 and 1, you have 2.
I didn't say and. I said 1 and 1. 1 and 1.
1 and 1.
I didn't say and. I said and.
It's 1. We
A-N.
multiply them. 1 and 1.
I don't think the English
Here's what
language
you do.
allows you to end like words that way.
What's 1-1? That's how you do it.
Hey, JD and Rob, hey, Stuart, do you want to get into some math about what 1 and 1 is? How about like I'm not even going to get into it, but yeah, you know what I mean?
Well, listen, I'm not stupid in math, so let's not, I mean, we don't have to go down that road and ruin my buzz and all that kind of shit.
Yeah. I'm thinking about I'm like, okay, Stuart's car and the wall equals inevitable. Like,
Okay, get back in there. Let's go.
All I got to say is I'm not the one to put you in the wall last night, so.
last night.
Yeah.
I don't even.
These guys are all trucking together.
It's when somebody was down below you and they deliberately did it to you.
No, that was
that
me.
could be a little rough, but that's practice, man. That's fucking around. Like, that's learning how to bounce the ball, man.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't the one to put you in the wall last night.
That was me.
I'm not talking about last night, brother. I remember when you fucked me over pretty good in Bronco over at Darlington. Like, there's 1-1. Me and Bronco equals getting fucked. Like, that. What do you mean? Moment. I remember you sending it on that restart. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the move in Atlanta too. When like, what do you mean? Like, I was faster than those guys. I remember your stream saying, "Oh, what do you mean? I'm faster than fucking oh man, look at him, I'm faster." And he sent it under 4 of us, take 3 of us out. that was that one moment that was looked over a lot too. Is that true? I got like 120 views on that video because of that fucking clip.
I'm faster than you.
I'm faster than these guys.
I shouldn't have to lift.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's because you're heavy in the draft. That's only what makes you faster. When you're back there and you're in the draft, you are faster.
Even when there's no draft, even if it doesn't show blue, you're still gaining speed. It doesn't show it, but you were gaining speed on the car in front of you.
Yeah, if you listen to it, you can hear your RPMs go up.
Yeah, we're getting a little higher. Like it doesn't have to be blue to get it. Like if we run low draft and you're behind a car, sure it doesn't register as draft, but like you're still actually gaining speed on that car in front of you because you are. It's just low draft. It's not no draft. But anyways, we're not getting into a lecture here. But Stewie, man, 1 + 1 equals. Come on, man.
Fuck, there ain't nobody out here racing.
I'll race you, Stewie. Let's go. Set up with Kansas. I'll go in there and rip some laps. So like only like 13 laps or something. Let's not get crazy.
Everybody give up?
Everyone's gone.
No, I just came here
I'm
to
on to my
my
4th beer now, too, JD. Right? But, you know, I don't have to work.
I'm not going to be able to practice with nobody tomorrow if
Dude, I'm going to be gone all day tomorrow, too. Like, after 3 o'clock, I got to go to my dad's, switch a couple lights, and, like, put a ceiling fan in, and then it's his birthday party tomorrow night.
I'll be freaking teaching from 8 a.m. until 4:30.
Oh, my birthday's on the 7th.
Oh, nice.
I know it.
JD, though, I'll probably be home by, like, 11 or 12 because my mom's driving me home. So, I'll still get on.
11 or 12 at night?
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to be tired. I'll be in bed by then.
I know. Like, I'll be inebriated without a doubt. Like Tommy ain't going to do a shot with the man.
You'll want to stay up until 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, typically.
Nah, honestly, that's going to be a long day tomorrow. I'm going to be at their house from like 3 o'clock all day, probably having some beers. Once I get home, I might have a second, third win, whatever, for about an hour. Then I'll be fucking done. I'll pass out in the chair. I've honestly already thought of, like, if I get too drunk with my dad and they don't want to drive me home, I'm going to have to sleep there. And I might not even get home till Sunday afternoon. And if I'm feeling like shit, and like I'm not feeling race capable, I don't know. Like, I don't want to cause problems for other people. Like, there's a lot of scenarios. This week, I've barely practiced this week and shit. Like, it's been a busy week. Like I don't want to race. I don't want to show up feeling like shit and then do something stupid. Huh?
That gives me a real good chance to get it.
It's impossible. There's just not enough people to get in between us. There's not enough drivers. Like you can't get 84 points. Like there's no possible way to make up 84 points. Actually, you'd have to make up 85.
Yeah, and I can get 100.
You can get 100, but I would get at least 25, 30 points. So you'd only make up 70, 75.
Will be coming?
That's the thing.
Did I get in?
And again, I want to race it. Like, I'm not looking to fucking not race it. I want to be there. But at the same time, like, it is my dad's 65th birthday tomorrow night. A bunch of his buddies are coming over and stuff.
Shit,
They live in a high rise.
You mean I'm old enough to be your dad? Fuck.
Yeah. Fuck, my sister's 3 years older than me, dude. They were 17 when they had my sister.
Wow.
Yeah, hey, Stuart, can you keep it paused? I gotta piss, man.
I did.
Oh, shit, the water's turned off. I'm gonna have to not flush.
Why is the water turned off?
I've been doing some plumbing since I got home,
Shitty-ass
and I did the first part, and I started racing and drinking.
Now where's going to be, what the fuck? I can't use the toilet.
The wife.
Yeah, just
I'm sure her toilet works where she's living.
I need to piss. I need to get something to drink.
What's that, JD?
I said, go stick it out in the wind.
No, the toilet. I still got a toilet. Like, a toilet works just fine with a bucket of water, too, you know? Like,
yeah, but...
And it's just piss. Like, fuck. This toilet down here in the construction zone, fuck, I sometimes don't flush it for 4 or 5 days. Like, I just piss in it.
Ew. Ew.
The whole bowl part where the water sits is pure yellow now.
He's never been on many construction sites, doesn't sound like.
Yeah, only once for like 22 years, 25 years.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about JD.
Oh, JD, yeah.
Well, he's like, ooh. I'm like, I said, doesn't sound like you've been on many construction sites lately.
So
nasty.
As a kid, I grew up with an outhouse.
Especially actual toilets installed. Like, they're always dirty as fuck.
We didn't have an inside bathroom. We had to go to the outhouse.
If I got a piss and there's somebody in that fucking Doniker, I'm pissing outside. I don't give a shit.
A Doniker? What the fuck's a Doniker?
What's a Doniker?
German for pisser.
A Doniker?
Yeah.
That's a term I've never heard before. I remember once going in one of the outhouses at a job site, and I go in there and take a shit, right? So I lift up the seat, and it's packed to the very top.
Oh, gonna rub on your nutsack.
No, listen, it's just pure maggots, right? It's just pure fucking maggots.
Oh, God. Yeah.
And I'm like, God, and right across the street is an RV parked there now that wasn't there for the last week. I'm telling you, that RV pulled up to that shitter, emptied its tank out, and fucking drove like one step over to the house. I flipped, man. I fucking called the builder up. I'm like, you got to get these motherfuckers here right now to clean this fucking house. Like, it was the most disgusting thing I think I've ever seen in an outhouse. And I've seen some shit. Like, it was gross. Like shit on the toilet seat isn't as gross as what this was. Like I mean, a shit on the top of the toilet seat when it's closed isn't even as gross.
Yeah.
Like, it was not maggots from meat or anything. It was maggots from fucking shit. And it was like 2-3 weeks of a road trip stored into this tank, man. You know, it was an outhouse, or I mean, an RV that emptied its tank. God. And I remember when COVID hit with all the job sites around here, like like all the people, how they were like, oh, we can't go at this you know, with the outhouses and shit. Like, oh, it's fucking, you know, they're so gross and they're overloaded. It's like, what, now because of COVID you're going to bring that up? Like, they're always that way. Like any big commercial job site, those outhouses are the worst fucking places in the world. Like,
that's right, but I guarantee you got shit about to run down your leg. You can go up in that motherfucker.
Think of hundreds of people at like 8 in the morning taking their morning shits in a box. Like, it's all right there, like morning shits. They're all greasy construction workers. Haven't been drinking shit beer all fucking night. Like, you know, it ain't, you know, like prime rib shit.
Get breakfast burritos for breakfast.
Yeah. You know, it ain't prime rib pieces of turd coming out. It's like the worst. Oh, man.
And they ain't finna clean shit up.
What's that?
I said, they ain't finna clean shit up. You're gonna shit all over the walls and shit. You know, just bend over and spray that motherfucker. Do Art Deco and shit.
I'm telling you, the worst job ever is the guy that comes along with his pickup truck, you know, and a flatbed on the back with a couple outhouses and then the big pump, you know. And he sits there, he's straight up, and there ain't no fucking clean way about doing this. He sticks a big hose into the middle of that toilet seat and straight sucks the shit out.
Yeah.
Like, you tell me that shit ain't splashing?
He ain't gonna be careful pulling that son of a bitch out. You know, just to make sure there ain't nothing drip on this toilet seat.
Yeah, and the toilet seat's always offset to the side, so he has to, like, dig it into the other corner to, fully get it. And, like...
Then they spray the inside, then they spray the whole inside out with fucking green shit.
Yeah. Well, it's blue here. They spray it all
blue,
down
yeah,
to cleanse it. Yeah. But like they're gonna stick a big tube, I'm assuming, with a stick on the end, to put it in there, and just straight suck the shit out. Like that.
And you watch the dude, just to see what kind of attitude he's got on his face. He's like, "Fuck it."
Yeah. I'm usually standing like the front window when I see it because I always watch it because it's like, oh my god. And like the guy's got like a gnarly beard, he hasn't shaved in a week. He's got scruffy hair, dirty looking, and he's just siphoning out shit. Some of them talk to you too. They're like, "Hey, what's going on?" Blah blah blah. They talk to you like everyday Joes, and they could be, they're just people. But I mean, it's like, how do you not hate yourself when you suck some food out of a box?
Wait, I'm coming up. I'm pulling up in my wheelchair to my foot pedal.
Yeah, I'm still in here, Stuart. I got you, man. We'll go rip a couple. Watch out for Rub. Rub's on a tear. I want to see a little of this action, Rub, this weekend, man. Like you've been putting it in there. You've been doing what you need to do. Now do it again. Like, don't do it to like certain people, but I mean, you do it to the people that have been fucking you over.
I don't understand what you're saying. Like you're insinuating I'm driving rough or something.
No, I think you're driving with more of a purpose right now, is what I'm saying. I don't think that you were I'm not saying you weren't before. I'm saying.
Yeah, well, like Michigan is my favorite track almost.
No, Michigan's not a good example too because it's so much traffic.
But Kansas, I mean, I'm okay at Kansas, but there's a lot of fast guys, at Kansas. I mean, just because I feel good about my shit doesn't mean nothing.
My point is like when you have those moments like you've had and stuff, like take them, take them and make sure you take them because those guys that give you the gears are pushing and don't care. Maybe some of them are gone now, so it's not as big an issue. But like don't give them that inch, like go out there and set the tone for next season. You know what I mean? Like don't be a dick, but show that you ain't gonna be one to be messed with. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
I'm waiting to get added back.
I like the way you're driving this Kansas track. You're doing an excellent job. All right, let's rip it. I'm half drunk there, Stuart, so I'm gonna give you all I got, man. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna push you up.
I'm trying a different setup, so we'll see what happens.
My setup is changing by the moment right now as I drink beer. I'm not gonna fucking wreck you, but I'm gonna give you some driving right now. I'm gonna give you a little bit of pressure.
Look at what I sent you, dog.
Rob will probably take advantage of us and just drive away, and that's fine.
Well,
I'm trying a different setup, so we'll see what happens with that.
You're in the yellow truck, right?
The bright yellow truck, yes. I thought that's why in Valor they put me in the Busch car because it's a bright green truck. It stands out so much. It's like fine, it's like beware of this guy. Like I embraced it, I was like, yeah, on the streams and shit. No matter where I am, you can always see me here.
Starter has the green flag in his hand.
I'll tell you this straight off the rip, Stewie. You want to stay in the bottom at least in turn one. Like top of the track is not the spot on restarts, man. I could sit here and hug this top, but he stays right on the bottom, and he's always gonna get behind. Like you can slide up anytime right now and get that zone. You know what I mean? Like I never even lifted. But now, like, it's maybe on the second lap, but now that you've established, you want to stay up there and never give it up. You don't want to drift down there.
That's the center of it. I told you I have a different setup, so.
Well, I know. I get it. Like, even me, I'm underneath. I'll check so we can stay together here. Like, even me underneath, I'm unlikely to normally clear you if you didn't hit the wall there. Here, I'll go low again. Just stay high. I'll go low.
More laps, no mistakes here.
Oh man, this truck is loose. I might not be using this setup. Oh,
I gotta do something to this one too. I gotta just add one thing to tighten it up, just a smidge. Figured JD would come back. Maybe they went to eat or something.
Yeah, he's driving truck, so he's probably... I mean, he drove up on an accident, so...
Whether he's driving truck... Like, he called me yesterday morning and like, got me up before I went to work. Just say what's up, you know? So hilarious. I'm like, it was like 11 o'clock too. I'm like, fuck, man, like... He's like, you just got he heard me hit my snooze button on my work. I had to hit it about 4 or 5 times just in the conversation. Oh, I got the wall there.
Yeah.
All right, let's get us back together here. Let's go into the pit.
I'm already here.
Excellent.
I already caught y'all.
I mean,
Rob's right here.
All right, then let's go. Let's go.
I caught y'all. Y'all ain't fast.
I smoked the wall there. Lamar's grinded it at least, and then slowed down, so that worked. I was gonna say too, let's pit but not change tires. Like all we've been doing is running 5 laps on fucking brand new tires every time it's easy.
We just went 40, didn't we?
No, like,
or did we have a pit?
There were stages.
Oh, that's right.
We went like maybe 20, I guess, or 20. No, the last stage was like 10 laps. Like,
shit.
Yeah, it was this right here. It's 20. It was 4, 4, and 10. 18 plus, maybe there were 2 lappers because it was so short from the stage.
I hit it again. This truck is loose for this setup, boy. Holy
and see, if
shit.
you see, listen, if you see a guy in front of you that's having trouble in the turns, you just go down and wait for him to fucking scrape it and just keep going like I just did. Now I just gotta catch in on. It shouldn't be too hard though.
Now if we stay together, we'll be alright.
Dude, I got a beer in my hand and a vape, and I'm fucking driving one-handed. It shouldn't be that difficult. What am I hitting here? I'm still in the 31.
I'm just shooting 32s.
Should be way faster probably, but
this truck setup is loose as shit.
This is honestly feels like just driving down the street in my van. Things driving nice, like it's easy to drive.
Tire wear is good though. Fuck.
I don't see you getting any bigger in the mirror though, bro.
I don't either.
Alright, put 2 hands on the wheel. That could be the worst thing. It's funny, the preparation I'm taking towards this race is nothing to do with like being fast or trying to win the race. It's like just trying to have a stable car to not have anything go wrong. Like yeah. I can't get the only thing is just not get a penalty. It's the only thing that could stop things. Like hitting a wall like that and crashing someone even isn't going to be a penalty. But like, I still want to do good. You know, it's a very conflicting moment. You're getting bigger in the mirror now there, Rob. I hit the wall a couple times there. I'm so glad this race is the last one, and like these last 2 races weren't reversed. Like I would hate to be in the situation last week at Kansas that was at Michigan. Like Michigan's so much easier to recover and things and pass. Like me and JD, after all the shit I went through, me and JD were able to get away. But like at Kansas, it's not quite the same. Like,
well, hell, I was pushing. I finished second in the second stage, and I was pushing Billy, and I thought we was going to break away. If the stage hadn't ended, we might have been able to.
Yeah, I just smoked the wall there, Ruff.
Careful, still there. Clear all around.
Sorry, again, if the second stage didn't wait, you wouldn't have been able to? Or what was that?
No, I was pushing Billy in the second stage, and I finished second in that second stage, but
yeah.
If the stage hadn't ended, we might have been able to break away from some of them.
Yeah, okay, I get you, yeah. Yeah, once like two cars that hook up right together, will beast the field. As long as the field's not, you know, running in line with you, right? Oh man, I'm thinking Michigan right now. I went middle.
Wow.
But yeah, like the thing too, like me and JD work so much together throughout the week to know, like, to have good speeds and that together. And like we didn't say it. Like if you listen back to our my stream, like our in game chat, that whole third stage, we didn't say a fucking word. Like we never said a word to each other. We ran like 50 laps together or whatever, 40 laps together without saying a word, in like perfect harmony. You know, other than like I'm like with 2 laps, you know, it's like 35 laps in. I'm like, you want to pit? Like, it's like one more, okay, and that was it. Like it was like that. Being able to do that with someone, not even have to talk to them to draft with that. That's why we got away so good. Like everyone else, you know, was back there like kind of drafting, but also trying to pass. And then there was 4 of them. Like, you know,
and we
just
were
didn't work.
Pulling away, man.
Yeah. Oh, JD's back. Yeah.
Yeah. I said, I'm back, you degenerates.
Oh, I didn't hear you at all, man. Honestly. But like that was the key. Was like just it wasn't even like, okay, we're happy to be together. Let's try to work together. We didn't have to say a word because we already worked together for 1,000 laps before that. Like we broke the field. We broke the motherfucking field that night. Like JD, honestly, if I qualified better and I was able to get in the first few laps right there with you, it would have been the same thing in stage 1 and 2. Like,
yeah, it would have.
Yeah, I'll pit with you too, bro. I wouldn't have challenged you so much at the end because I would have had, you know, probably a stage win in a second at least, and I wouldn't have needed to, right? It would have changed everything. But once we finally did get together, it was like, oh, that's what they were doing. You know, it's like, oh, I get it now. Like even Billy said it on the broadcast. He's like, these two have been working all week together, and like you see the practice is paying off, like. But like, it would have been way harder to do that here at Kansas. Like, not even close. It would like, we could still draft, but I'm glad Kansas is the last race, not last week's race. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like Michigan was a nice, smooth track to be able to maintain what I needed it to do. Kansas might not have been the same. Like, if I get wrecked like that in the first 2 stages at Kansas, I don't think I can just run through the field after that and get second. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
Probably end up 5th or 6th or 7th, you know. Like.
You're clear of pit road. Hold your line.
Well, thank God. What's that? Yeah, you would have had a shot. Yeah. Like Michigan, as the second last race was. Like honestly, Michigan's one of my favorite tracks. I love the way I can drive at Michigan, like the way it feels. Like I just feel like a natural way to like just like smoke people through like the entries and that 2 corners. Like.
And
to where like
my truck, I can drive it anywhere I want it and
yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah. Like even in our Valor Cup race, you know, Clash gives me a setup and I tried it, but I didn't like it. I went back to the one I had already. And we were through our practices, we were fucking like racing like mad dogs. Like J-Wild Clashing is one of their buddies and myself, and like I won most like a couple of them practice races. And then they're all joking. They're like, "Oh, so how's that Clash setup?" I'm like, "Oh, that's the one I've been working on this one for a couple, you know, about a year." They're like, "Oh, it's not even a Clash." And they were joking on Clashing now because I was beating them without it setup. And like, I was just feeling so good about Michigan. But then the first lap of our race, right? Fucking, you know, I'm just trying to chill. I'm starting like 12th or whatever. And fucking J-Wow's going through a series of gear shifts that just makes absolutely no sense because he's trying to do something for his fuel saving. And he ends up blowing the corner again near us and then hits the wall and all kinds. I ended up having to pit right away and go 2 laps down. Like, so devastating. I did end up finishing on the lead lap and got a top 10, but that was the biggest fear coming into this Michigan race this week was that first turn not having that happen. It didn't happen on the first turn, but it did on the first turn of the second stage when HC3 hit the wall. Exact same thing. He hit the wall, donked the car, like donked himself in the fucking Camaro, and then that was the result. Like, I saw it happen before it even happened, and I tried to get out of the way, but there's no way. Michigan, I love it, but man.
Solid left, bud. Keep it going.
Honestly, restarts that first turn one. It is not an easy fucking turn to get a pack of cars through turn one on the restart.
Yeah. You're scared that bottom truck is gonna come up and get you.
Well, if the bottom truck comes up and gets you, it gets you into the wall or someone into the wall, they bounce off you. They come back down into traffic, you know? Or someone on the top, like, because they're stuck on the top, and there's cars underneath that get loose, and so on the exit, they start pointing towards the rest of the cars and drive them all into that infield, you know what I mean? Like there's so many ways for that turn to not work out. Like, and both incidents, actually, the other day were in the turn one. One was a lag, so can't really blame it on turn one, but...
Yeah, Camaro said that to me. I knew what you had. We've been practicing all week long, huh?
Fantastic job there. Great win.
I hope he hurries up and gets his ass up here.
Yeah. When Camaro said that too, I don't blame him because, like, I had damage and I was still fucking driving away from him. I had front end damage in stage one and I was driving it, like, I had a couple of them behind me. And, like, it's not that I was holding them up, they just couldn't get it. And then the same thing happened in that wreck on stage two. Me and Camaro ended up together. And we were together for a bit, and I just drove off on him. And I still had like 2-3% damage. And that's why when he said, he's like, geez, like it wasn't even the car was fast straight. I'm telling you, it was like my demeanor. You know what I mean? The way I was driving it, like,
yeah,
like it wasn't just driving like I am right now, casually cruising. I was fucking determined. I'll tell you, man. Like last week. I'm telling you, it was such a stressful fucking week for me, man. Like, I didn't say anything really throughout the week, but, man, I couldn't sleep. All day long, all I was thinking about was fucking Michigan. Like, that's all I could think about. Like, at night, I'm laying there trying to watch a movie. I'm just thinking about scenarios at Michigan. Like, it was, like, I'm trying not to think about it because I don't want to think about this shit. And, like, I just couldn't help it. Like, it was weighing on me, man. And then those first two stages, oh, my God.
That setup I sent you, go up one on the third gear.
Let me go put that one in there, Rob. Sorry, I was running my other one. Let me go put that one in, and then I'll do it. What's that, JD?
Well, we just filled up 400 miles ago, right? Typically, we get over 1,000 miles per tank.
Damn it!
All right.
We're almost down to a quarter of a tank, and we've only got 423 miles on here because of wind.
Wow. Oh, damn it.
That's crazy. That's like half consumption.
Yeah, because we're fighting through this heavy wind.
Yeah, and them side winds will flip your ass over.
Not in this truck.
Well, because you got air going through.
There's enough air going through it, right? That wouldn't happen.
Yeah. Now, box truck. Oh yeah, that's pretty fucking scary. Let me tell you. We tried box truck one time, and we didn't, and we were going through Little Rock, Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
And the fucking winds were fucking tornado, right?
Little Rock, Arkansas, yeah.
Roger Blazen's driving, right? Next thing I know, I'm looking up at Roger and I'm like, holy fuck. Pull this motherfucker over and get behind that hill.
Yeah. I always remember, like, okay, this isn't wind related, but I always remember, like, going, because we're from Canada, so when we were driving to Florida and Myrtle Beach and shit, going down these highways, we took a trip to Florida the one time doing, I think it was I-96 instead of I-95 or I-75.
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe the amount of, like, I never knew what they were at the time, but these big truck runoffs, you know, like the big, you know, ramps that are all like sand dunes and shit at the end.
Yep.
And it was such like I never knew what they were. I'm like, what are these giant ramps? And like it was cool to learn that they were like truck runoffs when like because of all the hills and shit, right? When they lose brakes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And I always thought that was pretty cool. I always remember that. I haven't been on that drive in 20 years, and I always remember all like you know seeing these crazy runoffs, you know, just trucking shit. There was a time in my life I actually wanted to be a trucker, like just to tour the country, you know, like for you know getting paid, like.
Yeah, you went down I-95.
Maybe 95, yeah. I-96 would be the other way because it's even number. True enough.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah,
I-95
odds
takes you
go
through
north and
all
south.
them
Yeah.
Smokies. Takes you through
Yeah,
the
it was
Smoky
like,
Mountains and
me
the
and my dad went on a
Appalachians.
trip. Me and my dad went on a trip to Florida, but like we were like, it doesn't matter how long it takes us to get there. Like normally you do it in like a day and a half if we want to get there, but like we want to do it like in 3 days if anything. And so we took the other route because I-75 to Florida is about as boring as you can fucking get. Like,
Yeah,
but
it
the other
is.
route, you're going way through the hills and up and down and, through the Carolinas. I think we went to Myrtle Beach and then went to Daytona.
Yep.
That was the first time I was ever at the track at Daytona.
Yeah.
It was during speed weeks, but like not the week of the race, but it was during those 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But like it was just cool going that other route because like it was cool driving through there. Like me and my dad been to Myrtle Beach a bunch of times, man. I've had some fun in Myrtle Beach. First time I ever drove a car was in Myrtle Beach, man. Like
I think it was last year. I think we were going by Talladega, the week of Talladega race, and I'm taking pictures and putting them in our, in our group, and it's like, "Are you guys gonna watch the race?" Hell no, we can't. We're trucking. We went to go pick up our new no, what were we doing when we took all those pictures of Talladega and we put it in PS? We went to Florida, huh?
I
I
don't
think we should
remember.
all meet up at the Texas Motor Speedway for one of the races there.
No, I know that's maybe
I
convenient
drove
for you.
by
I
that
was thinking
place.
a
I'd
lot of
love to
us could
go
do
there.
that Michigan, man. Michigan, I think's the spot.
No,
I
Michigan
know
be
you
fun.
would have to travel further.
I'd have to go a long ways.
Yeah.
Like JD, Big Rig, myself. There's a lot of us that are like Cribble. A lot of us are in the range. Even Billy, like we're all within like a few 100 mile or 5, 6, 7, 8. Like maybe even not Michigan, maybe a little more central. But I know there's a lot of like Bronco. A lot of people are from like near the Michigan area.
Oh yeah, I
Like even
forgot
like
you're way
for
up there.
Lug would be the farthest, at least from Canada, because he's coming from Hamilton. That's like 4 or 5 hours north of us, like from me.
Oh, damn it.
Plus, there's the whole Great Lakes in the way. Like, I think maybe I'm wrong on that, but I might be missed on my geography. But like, isn't Kansas like a pretty central spot to the whole U.S.?
Kansas, yeah, Missouri, Kansas, right there in the
Yeah.
middle, yeah. There's St. Louis,
Kansas is
Missouri,
my
and
home track.
St.
I'd
Louis,
honestly rather go to a Kansas race than a Michigan race. Like, I honestly, my whole life, I've always thought Michigan was the most boring goddamn race there is.
Yeah, and it cost a ton to get in there.
Yeah.
Kansas,
And like,
it's
yeah.
like $70 a ticket. And
Yeah,
you
and
get
like
great
Kansas,
seats.
to me, Kansas seems like, okay, anywhere in Kansas just seems like it's just beautiful and sunny all the fucking time. It's Kansas. Like, it feels like, it's like meadows and like, it just seems like a very beautiful place. You know what I mean? Michigan's like, nah.
It's very fat, and when it's
Yeah.
cold, it is fucking cold.
Yep.
When it's
Like,
hot,
Michigan? Yeah.
No, he's talking about
I'm talking
Kansas.
about Kansas.
Okay,
When it's
maybe
fucking
at
cold,
times,
it
but
is
like Kansas, when the races go on there, it's a beautiful summer day.
Oh, yep.
Like Michigan too. Michigan has great things like that, but Kansas just seems more delightful than Michigan. Like just because, it just sounds like I'm not in Kansas anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
like
And the grandstands is purple.
Like I always, one of my favorite races through NASCAR, like years back, was always the Kansas race. It was only one time a year, and it was like this meadowy, sunny type of place where it was like they're only there once, there for a week. It's not much going on. It's Kansas, it's pretty lean, it's pretty mellow, and but it seemed like a beautiful sunny day every single day would be in Kansas. So I always liked that track, especially because they only went there once. Like,
Right. Well, it's right there, basically in Kansas City. But on the
I would assume.
Kansas side, yeah.
See, Michigan to me, I've grown too close to Michigan to know that it's like factories and crime and pollution.
I've been streaming all the way